The United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
Alrighty then. So the Wi-Fi went out in my house, so I have to wait till it comes back in. For now, I'm gonna run this off of my phone, which it tends to work. It's working now. If it clicks in and out, then you know why. All right. So let's get into this. NXT was actually pretty decent this week. It wasn't like a lot going on in NXT, but it was enough to get you over the hump and start to prepare for Stand and Deliver, which is in 2 weeks. Okay. So before we get started, hello Kayla, hello Jonelle, hello B Jeffers, hello Donnie, how are you? Not the boobs is the act, that's crazy. All right. So the show kicked off with Stephanie Baker. Stephanie came out there to watch the match between Jada Parker and um what's her face? Jordan Grace. Now, just to give you guys a clear understanding of what's going on here, Jordan Grace came out a few weeks ago in them ridiculously high boots. And before she could even get to Stephanie, Jada hip checked her, took her out, and went after Stephanie and got a title shot. She ended up losing that title shot because of Jordan, due to the fact that she also attacked Jordan, got attacked, so Jordan, basically gave her a receipt. Now, Jordan later on that night also came to Stephanie's rescue. This was during the double title defense when she was defending her North American Championship against Fallon again, and she was able to save that one. Stephanie then relinquishes the North American Championship. North American Championship is up for grabs. Now, tonight, we saw Jordan Grace and Jada Parker basically go at it. They had a pretty decent match. There was no definitive winner. Jada Parker got Stephanie involved, and because Stephanie got involved, this caused a disqualification. Now the girls are fighting, and during the fight, Julia shows up. Julia returns, and Julia takes out Stephanie. And this causes a full on brawl with everybody. Everybody standing outside shocked that Stephanie took her out. I mean, that Julia took out Stephanie, seemingly how they had made it very clear that they were best friends. However, they also said that they were bitter rivals when it came to championships. Now, Stephanie goes in the back, and Ava's like, have you made your decision as to who you want to face? Because the only stipulation that Stephanie had on with relinquishing the North American Championship was that she gets to be the one to pick who she defends her championship against at Stand and Deliver. Now, her choice was all three women. So now, at Stand and Deliver, not only is there going to be a triple threat for the men's title, but there will be a fatal four way for the women's championship. And it's going to include former champion Julia, newcomer Jada Parker, newcomer Jordan Grace, and current champion Stephanie V. After a long rectifying, you all right? Okay, cool. Cool. Hello, Hiram. How are you? So, there's that. Julia has returned. Hopefully, whatever injury she suffered, she is cleared and ready to go. And we can just go ahead and move on. Now that we know that the women's title is set in stone, let's get into the next couple of matches that happened tonight. So, well, yesterday. There were two more qualifiers for the women's ladder match for the North American Championship. In these qualifiers, we had Red Sinclair facing off against Izzy Dane, and then we had Sol Ruka facing off against the weakest member of um, Fatal Influence in Jasmine. I don't know her last name. I call her that Kardashian looking bitch because she looked like a carbon copy of a lot of influencers and Kardashians. She doesn't stand out. She just looks like one of them. Jasmine lost, obviously. So Ruka did qualify, and So and Zaria are both going to be in this ladder match, which is going to be very interesting because it's got to come down to, basically every woman is for herself. And these two, even though they are good friends and good tag team members at the moment, when it comes down to championship opportunities, sometimes the best of friends can become bitter rivals. Just ask Stephanie and Julia. Now, the other person who qualified is Izzy Dame. Izzy Dame and the whole Culling crew sat down and they were having a session and basically, big up in Sean Spears, saying that they should have been there for him. They should have protected him more. He would still be champion. Let's go after the title. You deserve the championship. And Sean Spears made it very clear that while he had the title for a short amount of time, and that he enjoyed being champion. The whole point of the culling was to bring everybody together and put them at their best and let them be elevated. The only way to do that is to put them in positions to be elevated. So, of course, Briggs or Brooks is back in the tag team, which I think is very strange. You break them up so that they can be individual stars, and then you don't put them back together. You separate them and put them in separate tag teams. They're former tag team champions together. And I, I don't know. I feel like you should just put Jensen and Brooks and Briggs back together. You should just put them back together. But that's just my business. I don't know everything, but y'all seem to know more than me. So, any whoosies, Izzy Dane was able to beat Ren Sinclair and qualify for the NXT Championship ladder match at Stand and Deliver. So the standings as of now is four women have qualified. So Ruka, Izzy Dane, Zaria, and former North American champion Kaylani have all qualified for the ladder match at Stand and Deliver. Now, in the back, Ava was accosted by the rest of the women who had failed to meet the requirements to be a part of the ladder match. So they asked if there was a last chance match for this ladder match, and Ava said no. There is no last chance match. And so of course, um, not Julia, but Roxanne was pissed. Lash was like, "Come on, we deserve it." And then Ava's like, "No, you had a shot, you missed that shot. Can't give you any more shots. That's not fair." So they were like, "Well, we want to be at Stand and Deliver," and of course, Roxanne is like, "You can't have Stand and Deliver without me. I'm a former NXT Women's Champion. You gotta have me at Stand and Deliver." My problem with Roxanne is why are you fighting so hard to stay in NXT? If you're the prodigy, being up on the main roster should be something you should be clamoring for, no? I don't know. I guess maybe because it's a bigger pond, little old Roxanne don't want to swim in that big old ocean. She liked being in this little pond because she could see everything. She know where everything at. But she take her ass up down there to the Pacific Ocean, you get lost real quick. Like I'm just saying. Anywho, these Ava said she was gonna come up with something, and it seemed like it was gonna be something tag team related, but she did not say exactly what she was going to come up with. I do hope that it is tag team related, and I also hope that they get tag team titles just for NXT exclusively. As much as I love watching the main girls come down to NXT and wrestle, it always goes to the same tune with the same thing over and over again. The main roster girls end up winning, and NXT no longer has women's tag team titles. If they're gonna have these women in tag teams, let them have a tag team title to fight over, not having to fight and compete with the bigger roster for the title. Some of them girls might not be ready for that. And then again, when they are, you're not pulling the trigger, like with Lash and Jakara. No shade to Bianca and Jade, or Bianca and Naomi. But both of them teams beat the Meta Girl in different aspects. Like we saw them get beat over in Saudi. They got beat in the triple threat when they went 6 woman tag team with Kaylani down there in NXT. They got beat in the next form of the tag team titles with Bianca and with Naomi. So the Meta Girls never really got to get any traction going. They did to some extent, but they didn't get to carry those titles, despite the fact that they had proven time and time again that they are beyond ready to be on the main roster, beyond ready to carry titles. Their tag team work has improved tremendously. They look great. Jakara has improved. Lash is damn near perfect in that ring. So I was very confused as to why the trigger was not pulled with them. And then you could have had Liv and Cobra back take the titles off of them, because it really didn't make sense to even involve Liv and Raquel in that whole feud. You could have just pulled up the footage, the CCTV footage from that night, recreated it so Naomi would have got caught. Simple. Like y'all was acting like wasn't no cameras back there. And y'all know in every arena in this country and abroad, there is cameras everywhere. Okay? Ugh. Sometimes, honey. Sometimes the holes. The holes are very, very big. I'm doing okay. Just as college is starting to stress me out. College can be hard, but we'll talk about that in towards the end of the show. I promise. Okay, so the girls qualified. Now we had 2 tag team matches. We had a tag team match with Swipe Right, which I don't really like them like that. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan of Swipe Right. I find them to be very, very weird. That weird ass frat boy energy. I'm not a fan of it in any way, shape, or form. I don't like them. I think they need to bulk up. I think they need more time. I don't just because they're decent in the ring and they held their own against Fraxium. I think that they are limited. I don't think their characters are going to work on the main roster because you already have characters similar to them, but Pretty Deadly does it better. And they're not trying to like hit on everybody or make it seem like Pretty Deadly just has a better way of giving that bravado and arrogance of being pretty boys and just doing it better. They do it better, and it's just a more comfortable way of doing it. This swipe right shit is some Gen Z shit, and quite frankly, no shade to y'all Gen Z, but that shit is whack. It's corny, and I don't like it. Um, I really don't. I don't know where OTM is. Is somebody injured in OTM? If you're listening to this in the playback, or you're listening to it now live, who I think somebody's injured because I have yet to see OTM, and they're getting ready to do a tag team gauntlet match, which I'll get to in a second. And OTM isn't in it, and I have a sneaking suspicion that Dark State might enter that gauntlet match without even being announced as a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get to that in a second. Throughout the night, each member of the triple threat for the men's championship made it very clear what their goal was. Javon Evans told them that he was like, I've been telling Trick and Obo for weeks that Dark State is a problem. And it only and that if all we had to do was come together and we could have been handled this. But now here we are because of them and their selfishness. And he was like, when I get done, he said, I've been getting sunned and pushed to the side like a child for the last couple of weeks, and I'm getting tired of that shit, bro. He was like, when it come down to it, I'm the only one in this group that was able to drop over Femi, and I'm gonna do it again. And then I'm gonna take Trick out, and I'm gonna come to NXT. I'm gonna come to NXT Men's Champion. Trick Williams then cut a promo and basically was like, I don't give a fuck about what none of these niggas talk about. He was like, Dark State, you got a problem on your hands because y'all fucking with me and y'all in the midst of my bull, y'all in my way, and I'm finna get rid of y'all. And he was like, when I get rid of y'all over Femi, you might as well get ready because I'm coming to take your championship from you. Completely excusing Javon Evans. But he basically was just like, I'm gonna beat both of y'all ass. Over Femi was like, Dark State, y'all got me. I ain't gonna lie. And he was like, I owe y'all a receipt from Vengeance Day. Where he said, you think that you gonna come in here and take me out. And he said, you know what? I know a thing or two about bowling over people as the ruler. But he said, everybody knows that the ruler does not forget. And I'm coming after all of y'all today. And when I get done chewing y'all up and spitting y'all out, being tricked, Javon Evans, I'm gonna make sure y'all understand why I'm the ruler and why as long as I'm here, neither one of you will be NXT champion. So the boys is not on the same page. Essentially. They got not on the same page, honey. Now we had another tag team match with Hank and Tank. Hank and Tank seem to be on this failing ride. At least that's what they're making everybody believe. Okay. Now Hank and Tank have been sitting here trying out every other tag team's moveset, every other tag team's momentum, every other tag team's life force other than their own. And then it took the Street Profits coming in after they suffered a loss to who they go up against. They went up against somebody. Oh, the Culling. They went up against the Culling and they lost up against them. They came in the back and it was like something is going on. We gotta get ourselves together. We gotta get right. Like nothing is flowing right. And the Street Profits came in and was like, we know exactly how it is, but we've been watching you. We've been watching the product, and we know what the problem is. You've been trying to do everything other than Hank and Tank. You can't be nobody but Hank and Tank. He said you're gonna have trials and tribulations, but I promise you, you need to lean on each other in order for you to be better and to be great. He said, you got to trust us because we know what we're talking about. And to be fair, they do. So they gave them a little hype speech. They was hyping them up, hyping them up, hyping them up. And it looked like Hank and Tank done got themselves together. Now, there is a tag team tournament, gauntlet match more specifically. It is going to include Briggs and his Japanese friend because I can never say his name right. I can't never say that name, man, right? So I apologize in advance if it's disrespectful, but I can't say that man's name right, and I don't want to mess that man's name up. So Briggs and Co. Um, you're gonna have Hank and Tank. Uh, who else? Oh, Tyreek and Tyson. The Culling. So it's Hank and Tank, the Culling, Tyreek and Tyson. Um, shit. Uh, Briggs and Co. And then there's one more. There's one more team. And I can't think of it. My brain, she's not processing. My brain is not processing correctly. Yeah. What we need to be up. I'm just saying. The tag team swipe right. What we talking about? Yeah, the tag team swipe right. Yes, I don't like them. I really don't. Their haircuts are very dated for them to be talking about some swipe right. It's just they just some weird ass dudes, and I don't like them. Hello, Aaliyah. Okay, yeah, Hank and Tank finna crash out bad. Well, I think they finna win this tag team gauntlet. I really do. And it's gonna be the nicest team to take it. I'm like, is somebody in OTM injured? Is that why Out the Mud has to be seen? Because they have not been on TV. And I'm trying to understand, like, where the fuck is you at? Like, what's the no catch, no quarter catch crew. They're the ones who's in there. God damn, it came online just so I'm talking. NQCC is gonna be in there along with Briggs and Co, Hank and Tank, the Culling, um, Tyson and Tyreek, and uh there's another team and I can't remember it. I don't know. But they're gonna have a gauntlet match. Whoever, I don't know who starts the gauntlet. Usually they have it is whoever starts it is gonna be there. And Frank Fraxium and Axiom are gonna figure out or find out who their opponents will be at Send and Deliver next week. Now, hold tight, y'all. This Wi-Fi cut out. Oh, okay. I had to make sure y'all could see. Anyways, Wesley had a match. Before the match, Saints came out there. I was going to call him Ricky Starks. Listen, there are going to be some days where I call that man Ricky Starks because that's what I know him as. So pardon if I call him that and you don't like it or whatever. That's your business. Ricky Saints came out there to address Ethan Page, but for some odd reason, Lexus King came out there. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't take the time to listen to anything he had to say because I did not care. Wesley came out there shortly after um, Eddie Thorpe came out there after before Wesley, and Eddie Thorpe basically was like, "That title is my birthright." Eddie Thorpe, stall me out because you could have been going after the North American Championship, but you was too busy playing mind games and being stupid with Trick Williams while he's trying to get back his title. Okay, you could have been going after the North American title. Big Tony was right there. If you wanted it, you should have went after it. Fool. Anyway, if it's your birthright, go on and get it. Go on and get it. I can't even deny that. You know what I'm saying? Your people was here first. Shit. Just because the title named the North American title don't mean it's just your title. But if that's how you feel, I can't tell you that you wrong for that. Because white folks came over here and colonized this place and said it was theirs, and it damn sure wasn't. So I have to say, you know what, Eddie Thorpe, you right. Anyways, this also led to Wesley coming out there, like I said. Wesley was like, I'm the one who made this title pop off again. It was me. I damn near broke my back keeping this title on top, bro. Like, if anybody deserves another title, a title shot is me. Then that's when motherfucking Ethan Page ain't said a damn word to Ricky Saints, just went out there and attacked the man from behind. Now everybody grabbing at the title and all four men get to fighting. Everybody going at each other's throats. Okay. Now, this has led to Ava creating a fatal four-way that is supposed to happen next week to determine who Ricky Saints' opponent is gonna be at Stand and Deliver. Okay. Now, if I was Ricky, I would beat the shit out of Ethan Page. He wouldn't make it to Stand and Deliver, nor would he be in that fatal four way. That's just me. I'm a petty motherfucker. Okay, but that ain't what they gonna do. They gonna mind their business. Now, Briggs's partner, the Japanese wrestler guy. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, and I really hate messing up people's names, so I'm gonna not butcher that man's name. Okay, that real thick Japanese wrestler came out there and was wrestling Wesley. And at first, everything seemed to be copacetic and cool until Tyson and Kyrie got involved. And basically, because Briggs was trying to keep them from being involved, he inadvertently cost his partner the match. Okay, so Wesley was able to pick up the win. And that's basically what you're looking at is this picture of him looking back at Briggs and them, you know, because they done accomplished something, I guess. To be fair, this little faction between Wesley, Tyrese, and I mean Tyson and Tyreek is flopping. If we being honest, it's not working the way it should be working. Okay, okay, it just not. It just not. Um, said Eddie did so much just to lose. Eddie ate his ass up. I mean, he ain't right. He ain't lying about it being his birthright. I can't be mad at him for that. His half bald headed ass just get on my nerves. Okay, babe. Yoshiki and Amora, I tried. Y'all won't let me be great and not mess up these folks' names. So I told you. As Wade used to say, boring. It was boring, Huey. My thing is Tyson and Tariq got more swag than Wesley do, and it's very, very clear that they do. And I feel like if they wanted to be heels on their own, they very well could. I don't know why, but it's something about a black man, a fine black man in some fresh Timberland boots. There ain't nothing like it. Okay? There ain't nothing like a fresh pair of constructs, aka butters. Okay, aka new bucks. Timberlands. There ain't nothing like it. You feel me? No, no, he's not. He's being overshadowed by the two guys that are in the group. They have more presence. They have more swag than he does. And it's no shade to Wesley because I love that man. Okay? I do. But if we're going to call a spade, we must be fair. Okay? We have to tell the truth and shame the devil. Yes? Oh, thank y'all. Wes is like that nerdy boy that was in middle school and like up to small sophomore year. Then his junior year, he got kind of cute. He got kind of cool, got kind of cocky for no reason. Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's just in his crew, he don't have enough swag to carry him. It's it's not as bad as Swerve in Hit Row was, if that makes sense. It's not that bad. West has some swag, but I really need him to lean into. I need him to lean into his swag a little bit more. All right, we're sweet. We got the look. We MVP. Okay, so as soon as I can see the picture, it's not coming up. So like I said, the culling won against Hank and Tank. Good for them. The Tay Tay eat. You did. So the last thing we saw, can you turn it down, please? The last thing we saw in NXT was the final match. The six-man tag was working out okay in the beginning. They seemed to be doing okay. But it broke down because Obafemi, first of all, Trick Williams would not tag in. And he kept getting beat down by the members. So basically, Saquon, Dion, and I think his name is Osiris. They were the ones who wrestled in this match. They left the white boy on the all the colors was in the match. So All the niggas was in there. The white boy was like, you sit your ass out here. You just stand out there. When we need you to come in, you come in, but you keep your ass out there. Now, Sugars was in the match, and Sugars is the guy on the end at the top right here. Dion is in the back. Y'all see Dion before. Osiris, I want to say his name's Osiris. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Osiris is the guy with the locks right here in the front. Now, like I said, he said, yeah, Swerve was like a pigeon in the middle of doves. Exactly. Now you get what I'm saying, Don. You with me. You here. So in the beginning of this match, Trick Williams would not tag himself out of this match. He kept trying to prove something to them and like he could beat these guys by himself. Eventually, Javon was able to tag in, and then Oba was tagged in. Now, all three men had a moment where they were able to work together, but then they started arguing again. And it was mostly Trick and Oba that was arguing with each other. They started arguing with each other, and that's what really caused the breakdown. But where the real big breakdown in this match came from is when Obafemi was the legal man in this match. He picked up Sugars, I want to say it was, and threw him into Trick Williams. And instead of Trick just, I can understand why he was upset because Oba did do it on purpose. And he was talking shit after he threw him at him. Trick got in the ring, pulled Oba out, and they started brawling. The damn refs had to come out there to try to stop the fight. They couldn't stop the fight. And because of that, Javon ended up getting jumped by all of the members. You sitting on your controller. By all of the members of Dark State. Dark State ends up picking up the win because Javon is the legal man. Dark State ends up picking up the win against Oba, Trick, and Javon. Javon is laid out. They hit Javon with this nasty power bomb at the end. It is sickening. And I will say, Osiris is a good wrestler. He did very well for somebody who just debuted in NXT. I expected nothing from Sugars, nothing more from Sugars other than what I got. He's a very seasoned, well crafted wrestler. So I wasn't surprised by his performance either. Dion had more aggression this time, which what I've been waiting for when it came to him. So shout out to him for being able to be that kind of aggressive, hard wrestler that everybody's been waiting for. Because we've seen glimpses of it, but they were not giving Dion any traction. All in all, the show ended with Javon Evans being laid out and Dark State standing over Javon Evans, looking almighty and powerful. Now, on the Titantron, here comes Stacks. And Stacks makes it very clear that the D'Angelo family need gonna get a damn receipt. And it's gonna be me, it's gonna be us and y'all in the parking lot next week. Now, after the show was over, Jada Parker in the parking lot going off like a little hood rat, no shade. But she was acting like one. I'm sorry, sis. That's what she was acting like. You in the parking lot, mad, talking about everybody in your business. Everybody in your business. You finna take, if I have to take out your mama, if I gotta take out your daddy, if I gotta take out your sister. I'm like, girl, we get the point. Move the fuck on. You're repeating yourself at this point. Move the fuck on. She was like, if I gotta take all y'all out, that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody playing with you. They're not playing. That's what you don't seem to understand. You seem to think that you can go in, attack people, beat them up, and take spots that you didn't necessarily earn either, and then get mad when turnabout is fair play. No, that's not how this works, babe. You went after Jordan Grace while Jordan Grace was talking to Stephanie. Jordan Grace got a receipt on your ass. That's how it is, whether your ass like it or not. It has not changed the fact that your ass is in the damn one of the main events of Stand and Deliver, going after the women's championship. It just means that you got three other women you got to go through to get it. And at this point, you already had a match with Stephanie by yourself. So for you to be in here bitching and complaining, girl, you don't have the right to. Because if we're being fair, you shouldn't even be in the damn match because you already had a singles match against Stephanie for this championship. If we're being honest, let's just keep it all the way 100. We gonna be fair. We're not gonna just I don't mind rooting for black women. I give black women all the love in the world, but girl, keep it funky and keep it cute. Your ass has already had a championship match. You should be at the back of the line. Matter of fact, if they was gonna do something, you should have been competing in that North American Championship ladder match for the women. You should not be in this match. This match should be a triple threat. But I guess they wanted to make this match bigger, and somebody in the back really love you because the fuck up that you had this year, most people would be regaled to the back of the line by now. Okay, the kind of shit you was talking about earlier this year, the kind of shit you got busted for, they would have took your ass down a long time ago, babes. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying. Just saying. If we gonna keep it funky and keep it cute, let's be all the way real. Hmm. We gonna keep it all the way real. I'm gonna let y'all in, so hoes hype. That was pretty much NXT. There was not a lot going on. They did set up next week. I think they're gonna continue the tournament. I don't know if they're gonna have just four competitors for the ladder match. I think they should have more than four personally, but they're gonna do what they want to do. Whatever makes them happy, loves. Wish I had some cranberry juice. Make me a drink. Now, yesterday I recorded for my personal podcast, and I'm gonna put up 3 episodes for my stuff I want to talk about podcast. That's gonna go up 3 episodes. Crazy. We're gonna be talking about Blade and Marvel. We're gonna be talking about TV shows and all kind of stuff. So I hope y'all go listen and enjoy it. Okay?
I
It's coming
like
up.
the
I'm gonna
way
start
you
editing it
are.
today.
Howdy.
Donnie's here, y'all. Sir, that was NXT. Like I said, it wasn't a lot going on in NXT. It was just enough. We are 2 weeks out, so they did ramp it up enough for the men. I really hope Javon Evans gets that title, even if it's just for a hot second. I need them to upset the world. I need them to do this. I just need them to do this. But anyways, we're gonna take a quick little break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about Mania. Okay? We'll be right back.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desire. Time. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Rolling 80 wheels in the city. Riding on you. Gotta roll over T.
My ears.
All right, children.
My ears.
Pardon me if I click out sometimes 'cause I'm trying to eat dinner. All right. So let's talk about Mania. Dun 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 dun. We have lost the match for Mania. Kevin Owens and Randall will not be competing due to Kevin Owens' injury. It is severe
Damn.
enough to where Kevin is going to be gone, and they have no timetable of when he's going to return. It is a neck injury, which most of those can be career ending, but we have seen people come back and wrestle. People like Edge, people like Paige have come back and wrestled and done amazing things after career ending injuries like neck injuries. So we're hoping that Kevin goes and has the corrective surgery and everything goes well. And whenever Kevin is ready and prepared to come back, he can come back. For now, I just want Kevin to be healthy, and that's all that matters. So, first, let's look at the non title bouts. All right. The most irrelevant one is this one. No one cares about this match, and it's not AJ Styles' fault, but nobody cares. Logan Paul, it looks like Logan Paul is contractually obligated to have a feud on those big shows either way, no matter who it's against. And personally, they don't build up his feuds enough for me to care. I'm just not a fan. He's boring. I'm just not a fan of this. I'm not a fan.
He's boring. He
So
don't understand the concept that he's boring. It's annoying. And he think he's
like,
eating,
and
but
it's
you're
not
not
even that
eating.
he's,
It's annoying. It's just I don't want to see the shit. Not as the carrying cross, like, oh, I don't want to see him.
and it's not even that he's not.
No, I don't want to see you at
Like,
all.
yeah, it's like you're not a good enough wrestler.
So
You're
you
not a good
want
enough
not
wrestler in
have a
terms of
character.
your mic work in order for me to be interested.
You as a
Wrestling wise, you're fine.
conversationalist, it doesn't flow. Your promos don't flow. It don't make sense. They
They're
just
always
come
about
and
the same
feel.
thing. I'm rich, you're not.
And that's why I be looking at you like,
I'm
are you
talented,
stupid?
you're
Do you
not.
hear what I'm saying? And that's why you went off and slapped CM Punk because you didn't know what else to say. AJ, I'm
Choppy
sorry.
is an
You have to go
understatement.
to this
I think he's
early pop.
terrible.
As the leader of the gay community, you deserve better.
Not the leader. That's fucking nuts.
The gay community. Oh, I love that video.
I can't with him. I gotta take his earbuds off. Hold on a second.
I love AJ Styles.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Damn, can you charge any slower? Oh, we can't hear you. At least I can. Okay, yeah, we can't hear.
Okay, let's see. Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, yes, I know that's right. Amen. Amen. Ooh, yes, we can hear you now. Sorry, y'all, my steak just hit, and I've been waiting for that. Whew.
Okay.
All is
I
well, and I get paid on Friday. Thank God.
I
Oh,
I don't care for this match either. Um,
oh, this made me so mad.
every year they
It
find
pissed
some
me
kind of
off
way to
so
weasel Rey
bad.
Mysterio into Mania.
I was like, what? We don't want to see that shit. I mean, how you keep getting stuck in matches that we don't want to see?
Every year they find some kind of way to weasel that man into Mania.
Like the championship match was fine, okay, and what you did with Dom was fine. That was cool.
I love Dom being in that Fatal 4 Way.
Yeah, that eats. He should win it. But
I respectfully agree.
you don't have nothing else to. You don't have nothing else to give. You gonna wrestle Chad Gable in the mask?
We already see you wrestling Chad Gable.
Like, come on now. You selling us some bullshit. Unless it's somebody else we don't know about.
It's Chad Gable.
Ridiculousness.
I'm just not
And it
interested.
better be 7 minutes or less.
7 minutes is crazy.
We don't need a 15, 20 minute match from this. We really don't. I don't really
It's
give a
gonna be
fuck
at
about
least
that. It's
10.
on the card anyway. You can put it on the pre-show if we being honest.
Hey, Nico. I don't think
But
you'll have a pre-show match.
they need to.
I just want Finn to get thrown out or something. I think Dom's gonna be champ and Finn gonna lose it.
Finn's gonna lose his shit.
He gonna lose it. And Morris not gonna be mad at Liv because she put him in the damn match.
I'll tell his ass, don't be mad at me. You just a losing ass bitch.
And I'll be
You
like,
keep
well, you lost your
losing.
kid, so you a loser too.
You built your career off losing the big ones, don't you? Liv better eat his ass up. I'm not playing with her.
Like
It's
Cobra back,
easy.
you
It's
tore
right
your
there.
ass up.
It's right there. Lay it out on the
Anywho,
line.
speaking of Finn, Fatal 4 Way, this gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
This gonna be the sleeper match of the night for whatever night that it's on. I'm hoping it's on night
Ooh,
one.
she like to. Ooh,
I want to be on night one so bad.
I don't know. Night two been kind of eating lately.
Yeah, but I feel like they're gonna put Bianca and them on night 2, and they're gonna put Roman. They're not gonna put Roman in them, but they're gonna put Cody and John on night 2. And
Mm,
I really want this one to be on night 1. Like, cause night 1, I'm always more hype about night 1,
mm-hmm.
and I wanted to be on night 1 when I'm like really fresh in the into Mania, and I'm not like waiting for this shit to be over.
We don't want that. Let's not speak that to existence. Who cares if it's his first mania? I want Dom. Daddy Dom.
No, I'd rather Dom win it. If they don't give it to Dom, I don't mind Penna. But I really want Dom to win just so Finn can be mad.
You just want Finn to be pissed off. Fuck Finn.
This is Braun Breaker's first Mania.
I think so.
Why I feel like that's not true?
I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know. I can't recall. Didn't he just get called up this year? Well, within
yeah,
this year?
yeah, he did.
I
It
would
is his
assume
first
that.
Mania.
Yeah, because he was at Stand and Deliver last year.
Doing what? What was he standing and delivering?
I don't know. With Carmelo, I think.
Cora, apparently.
Was it with
Yeah, that's
Carmelo?
nasty.
No, Carmelo had a match. It was with somebody, child. I don't know.
Mm.
Hold on.
Oh, he was there with Braun and Corbin versus Fraction. I stand and deliver last year. Okay.
No, that's right, because they was the something dogs.
I don't know. Wolf?
The
Wolf
Wolf
dog.
Dogs.
Wolf
Yeah.
Dogs? I
Yeah,
guess
shout
I
out to
barely
Baron.
remember.
He's doing his shit.
I'll be honest with you, baby. I barely remember what happened at Stand and Deliver.
Okay.
I remember Trick and Carmelo. Wasn't that the year before last, though?
That was it. That was the main event.
Yeah, it was Trick and Carmelo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
That was crazy. That was the main event with no title.
It feel like that was eons ago.
So much has happened.
Jesus. A wrestling year will take you through 5 years. You was in there like, this happened a couple years ago. I'm like, no, babe.
That was 2 weeks ago.
That was AF.
That just
Two
happened.
weeks is crazy.
See what happened with
No,
Roman.
that's
That shit
like
about to
Jay
get
jumping Naomi feel like forever ago. That was just in February.
No, dead ass.
So much has happened. Like, slow down.
A year in WWE is crazy. Wasn't that him and Baron last year in the tag team? I guess shit.
Ooh, Jesus, chills.
I do not remember that. Shit, Baron Corbin was still working in WWE and in NXT. You gotta be fucking crazy. I don't remember that shit. Think about everything that done happened this year. No, just in the last 6 months.
Child, it took me forever to watch the whole Trish and Mickey feud, so I could only imagine.
Child. This one I think is gonna be one of the best matches of Mania, to be honest with you. It's just gonna be a solid show with these
Yeah,
four.
it's gonna be
All
so
right.
hot.
We got titles. We're gonna get to the titles
R.I.P.
in a
LA
minute.
Knight. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this.
We're gonna get to the titles in a minute. We'll be out to the counterpart because we just did Braun and I wasn't gonna do them last, but we got LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. As much as I love LA, I think Jacob is winning this.
I feel it in my bones. Oh, it's
I
gonna
feel
be a
bad for
murder
LA Knight though.
scene.
I think he should be moved to Raw, honestly.
Yeah, and go against Chad Gable.
Or he could end up being a heel and go after Jey Uso's title.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to be the first one, but he can be maybe like the mid to last, the one who actually
Like
takes it off.
around this time next year.
If Jay don't keep it,
Mhm.
I don't honestly. I don't think Jey Uso's gonna keep the championship long. I give him a maximum of like 4 months.
Did you see that post I had sent you of
Mm-mm.
this narrative? Well, I sent it in the group chat. It was a narrative that John Cena would lose, but Jey Uso would win, and then eventually it'll go up to like Jay versus John.
Really?
Yeah,
You just gonna switch off from Cody after talking all that bullshit?
I mean that's
I
what
mean,
this. But I'm like, I don't know.
the theory sounds plausible,
Yeah,
but
it's still a stretch.
right. I don't know. I don't
He still
know.
needs to get 17, so I don't know.
Depends.
And it's been a year for Cody, and how has it been a great year? The time is up. His time is now.
Uh, I disagree. Cody don't have to drop the title in order for him to become a tyrant, but he can be pushed into that with everything that he's been through, and then the way they set it up, how Cody's they've been coming after Cody, how they've been attacking him, how they've been treating him. It would make sense to me. I turned the Homelander 2 on your ass. Like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is getting on my goddamn nerves. I'm looking at
All
the
right.
landscape of Mania. Only one title not changing hands. Maybe two. I don't know. What title you think
The,
not changing hands? Personally, I don't think EO losing her
the tag
championship
team
at Mania.
championships. I don't
The
think
tag
EO
team
losing
title.
either.
Mm,
Yeah.
I don't think EO losing her championship at Mania. And Bianca and Rhea gonna be so preoccupied with themselves that they ain't
She
gonna pay Rhea
gonna.
no mind. She gonna sneak in and take it. Um,
I don't know. I think Cody's losing. I'm sorry.
mm, Cody could lose and get the title back at Backlash.
He sure can.
It's not that big of a deal, honestly.
And I wouldn't be mad about it.
I wouldn't be mad. John's gonna get his 17. He get to parade around, talk about he leaving, but he's gonna be
Yeah.
contractually obligated to stay because he still has what 9 months left on his tour. He's not going anywhere until like SummerSlam, I think. So unless they're gonna have
And it's a
Cody,
9 working months, right?
mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm. I don't think he have
Smart.
nothing coming.
Smart.
I don't think he have nothing he have to promote. He might have to promote Peacemaker because Peacemaker's getting ready to come back out, and
Mm,
then
and I will be watching.
he's got another movie. I think he's got two. One of them should be getting ready to come out during the summer because he was filming, which is why he didn't show up until January 6th. He was filming, and then after that, he didn't show up then. So he's been filming that whole time, and that's why he had like specific dates that he showed up on Monday Night Raw exclusively, which I thought was very interesting because he very well could have just showed up on SmackDown, but I guess they didn't want to overload SmackDown with Roman and CM Punk and Seth and John Cena and leave Raw with just Seth and CM Punk on occasion. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they had Cody doing double duty. So, yeah. I got Jacob taking this title from LA Knight. Honestly, I think that's only fair. I'm gonna answer y'all questions in the thing in a second. I promise. Okay, the next non-title bout that I'm so excited for is Naomi and Jay, and I am praying that this match is worth all of the hype and drama that we have been through. I'm praying that it is. I have faith that the girls will pull it out. I have faith in them. I just want it to be worthwhile. I do. I just want them to be flawless. Okay. And they can't say shit. I don't want them to say nothing.
Jay should come out with Lotto
I honestly think that Naomi should win this match
with
just to keep shit
Sunday
going.
service.
Ew. I don't like
You
that
don't like
bitch.
Sunday service?
I don't like
Like
none
that
of
bitch.
I don't like that bitch. I don't like her. I don't have no issues with Lotto personally.
I just like Sunday service.
Maybe it's the Atlanta in her. I don't know, but
Probably so.
I just
Because it
don't
gets
like it.
annoying as hell.
I don't like a lot of Atlanta rappers' music, and it's not just the women. Like some of the dudes' music, I don't like either. And I'm just not. I don't know. Them niggas in Atlanta, they a different breed. They some fucking aliens down there.
Well,
They
told
are.
you that in the 90s. They already
Yeah,
told y'all that.
they crazy.
You motherfuckers are
No,
weird. They drink sodas.
no, it's pop.
Okay.
It's
What
pop,
the
nigga.
hell?
It's soda.
It's
Hiram,
pop.
shut your young ass up. Spring chicken.
No, it's
Who calls
spring
it pop?
chicken. No,
Midwest.
we do. We do. Shit. I live in Northeast Ohio. It is pop, my nigga. It literally say pop on the bottle when you go buy it.
Right. Like, are y'all slow?
What wrong with y'all? At least in Louisiana, they call it a cool drink. Give me a cold drink. I can understand that.
Hey, the cold drink,
Yeah,
baby.
they ask you for a cold
You
drink.
can
That's
understand,
soda.
but you can't
That's a
understand
pop.
soda?
What?
What the fuck is a soda? Where did it even come from?
Soda, Sprite,
Soda.
Coca-Cola,
Where did
No,
it
Fanta.
that's a
come
pop.
from?
That's a
Y'all don't
pop.
have an
It's
answer
called
to
a.
that question. Y'all can't never answer the question. Where
It's
did
a
it come
fizzy drink.
from? And then when you say where did pop come from? Because the bubbles in the shit, it makes it go pop.
Hey man, tell them, Don. Tell them they don't know
And then everybody else can say cold drink because it's literally a cold drink.
because it's
Where
cold.
did soda come from?
It's a cold drink. They want cold drink. I love me a Louisiana girl. I do. She be tearing people up. Aaliyah,
Get them
what
15.
kind of pop are
Baby,
you
you can
drinking,
get them
Aaliyah?
30 minutes. And also,
Are
I
you
wouldn't care.
drinking Mountain Dew? Are you drinking Sprite? Are you drinking Coca Cola? Because no, babes, it won't say pop on those, but it says that on Fago.
Mm, pop.
It literally is a brand that is called Red Pop. Jared, am I lying? Please stop playing with me.
Now I know the
Please stop playing with me.
flavor. I know the flavor of club soda.
Yeah, there you go.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. There's an actual brand called Red Pop. Google it. Stop fucking playing with me. It
You
says it
mean
on the
Big
bottle.
Red?
Sir, sorry.
You mean Big Red?
No, that's not what I said.
No.
That's not what I said. Where you get Big Red from? Who
Cause you
told
said
you?
red. You said red box. I was like Big Red.
No,
Why the
babe.
fuck would
It
I say
says
that? Did
red
I
pop.
said
See,
Big
that's how you know
Red?
you too young.
I would be correlating that to gum. Big
He
Red is
don't know about
chewing
the
gum.
He don't know about the cherry woods, the cherry wood, or cherry wild.
Or cheer wine. Ooh, cheer wine is so good.
Ooh, child.
I love cheer wine.
And it say it be a cherry pop, strawberry pop, and then it said red pop. That's
Yes, thank
fruit
you.
punch, cherry, and strawberry. Oh, they did they shit
Period.
with that one. I said, oh, that's fine. That's my
BJ
thing.
first. BJ first. I mentioned Fago because it says Fago pop on the bottle. I
Fago
need
is
y'all to
good.
stop
Hold
playing with me.
on.
Acting like Fago with something, it's just nasty. What is wrong
Well,
with y'all?
we know Texas live by their own laws, so I'm not
Different
surprised.
brand. That's a Texas brand. What
They
Texas?
on that.
Texas got a brand of salt, a pop called Big Red.
Y'all never had Big Red before? Oh my
I
god,
have. I thought it was something
listen.
fancy. That shit is just like fucking root beer.
Is
Big Red is so good.
I don't like root
um.
beer.
Let me think.
I hate
I'm
root
thinking
beer.
you talking about chewing gum, bitch. I don't.
No, it's
You got Big Red, you
this
got
big
Big Peach, you
this
got Big Blue, you
this
got Big
big damn
Pineapple.
bottle that says Big
Ew! It's a
Red on it.
they got big pineapple. They got a drink called Big Pineapple. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
I like Big Peach.
no, I don't. I'm not talking about that. I don't like. I don't like. Hello, Brandy. Don't be judging me, B. Jeffers, because I like Fago. I'm from Cleveland, nigga. That's what we drink up here.
I love
Okay.
Fago.
Shout out to the
Thank you.
Midwest.
Thank you.
Do we know what night this is supposed to be on?
No, we
No,
don't know
they ain't
yet.
told us.
No.
What night are
I'm
you
sick of
hoping
them.
for?
They have not said which night it's gonna be on.
Well,
And I'm
if
hoping
I
it's not on the same night as Bianca's.
they only stated I think there was like I don't know if it was Russell votes or whatever. I think there's like 4 matches. Like obviously that that messy triple threat is on
Right.
Sunday, which I'm very
Yeah.
surprised by.
Wait, they put that on Sunday? I thought they was putting that
Yes.
on night one.
No, Bianca.
Mm-mm.
No, Bianca, Io, and Rhea. They're Sunday.
They put
I'm pissed, which I'm
Roman,
pissed because I
Seth.
didn't want to go on Sunday.
So wait, is Cody going Saturday?
No, Cody's Sunday. You know damn well Cody and John Cena is on Sunday.
That's too much. They should have moved Roman and them to Saturday.
What Roman and
Mm-mm.
them is Saturday.
Okay. I was about to say they
I'm
overloading
talking
this.
about the girls triple. Also, there's way too many multi matches. Now
It's
that
a
I
lot
think
going
about it.
on across
No, I'm
all
talking
Yeah.
about the Io Rhea and
and Bianca.
Bianca. This is Sunday.
That's Sunday.
This is Sunday. The Messy Men match is on Saturday.
Okay, good. Because I was
And
finna cry.
then Jay and Gunther is supposed to be Saturday, which I figured. And then Charlotte and Tiffany is Saturday.
Okay. As long as Charlotte win.
Okay. Beat that bitch up.
Beat the
And
brakes
y'all
off
can
her.
say, oh, she only won because she mentioned her marriage. Yep, that's why she
Beat
won.
that hoe up.
But
I'm
Lou
not
would keep
playing.
being messy. I was like, I need you to get out of women's business for a second.
Tell her ass by the time
With
I'm
your
done with
sassy
you gonna
self.
want a new face again.
Oh,
Since we clocking T.
girl.
If I was Charlotte, I'd come out on Friday, call that girl by her government name.
Ooh.
I'd be like, listen here, Jessica.
Do she
I'm
do?
real serious. I'd be like,
Oh,
okay,
I didn't
Jessica,
know
I'm
that.
not fucking with you.
I would cut my promo in the back, and I would be sitting on the throne in the back because they ain't gonna do nothing but boo her anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
at
don't
least
go out.
she
Yeah,
can get
they
it
might as
out.
well. It's no point. It's no point going out there because
I
them
cut
folks
my
don't know how to
promos
act.
via the TV screen
Hmm.
and say all I need to say. And
Yep.
before you think you gonna respond, bitch is already pre-recorded, so don't say nothing. I'm not gonna hear it. I'm not
Exactly.
gonna get to you in time. You
Yep.
can tweet me about it though. See you at WrestleMania, boo.
So we already picked Jacob for the United States Championship. We picked Dom or Penna for the Intercontinental Championship. And we
As
said
he
we
should,
did
as they should. Period.
and we
I'm
said we
so
don't care
fucking
about
angry
this
about
match.
this match.
We don't care about this match
Oh,
with Gable and
sweet.
Ray.
I need
I
Ray to
already said
retire.
my
I'm so
dislike
tired of
for
him.
it.
And we don't care about this match with Logan and AJ. And that's unfortunate for AJ because
I'm
I
so
like AJ
upset for
Styles,
AJ.
but he
That's
deserved
rude.
better than that. I wish they would
That's
have
so
put him
rude.
in that Intercontinental Championship match.
That man's a damn legend.
Yeah, facts.
Got him wrestling fucking
Literally.
Logan Paul. I would be like, you can. I'm good with my contract after this.
I wouldn't come back. She right? Because I wouldn't come back either. Fuck
I mean,
y'all.
that's fucked up. They couldn't find nothing else for AJ to do
I'd rather
but
Nothing.
him wrestle
entertain
Karrion
Logan Paul.
Cross.
But he was already in like a small feud with Braun Breaker. I did
They could
not
have had him,
understand.
and I would have liked him and Karrion Cross. I would have rather him and Karrion Cross.
Now they gonna
That's
do
what I'm
Carrying and
saying.
him Monday, which I'm
No,
sure Logan Paul's gonna interfere in.
Well, if
I'm like
Karrion
a
ain't coming
thousand
out there to
percent
help,
sure.
I
Where they
ain't got
gonna be
nothing
at
else to
Monday?
say.
Where's Raw gonna be at on Monday?
That's the week before
That's the week of
Vegas,
Mania.
so they're
It's
probably
probably
gonna be
gonna
in
be
Vegas.
somewhere.
Monday Night Raw not gonna be in Vegas.
It's probably gonna be in Nevada somewhere or
Friday,
Arizona,
I thought it was in LA.
somewhere close.
it is in LA. They are gonna be in LA, but they're not gonna be in Vegas. They'll be in Vegas Friday.
They're gonna be on Vegas for the Monday after, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
when
mean
they're gonna
not
be in
probably. I
Vegas.
know they are. Yeah, so they're
Yeah,
not gonna be in it 2 weeks in a row.
Ooh, this shit finna
yeah,
be lit.
That's already too much Vegas. This is enough.
exactly.
And Wildlife Mania on Netflix.
Nicole, we gotta pray your ass get there safe and sound, okay?
Yes.
We gotta do some damn saging on your shit.
Is she leaving tomorrow?
I don't know when she leaves.
It might not leave at this point.
Oh shit.
I need her to leave right now if she can.
Right there, you gotta leave today.
See, I'm already on the plane.
I am sick. I
Sorry.
am sick
Gotta
of
go.
this.
Smooches, love you.
Oh, sorry.
I see y'all.
I think I probably still be able to, but it's gonna be very short. Like I'll probably have to come back like 2 days early.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. So we got okay.
Which I'm okay because I low key don't really want to go to anything on Sunday, so I'm low key. I don't know. I honestly I don't want to talk about. I'm gonna get irritated.
All right, babe. So we Monday Night Raw is gonna be in Sacramento, California. So they
Ew.
are gonna be in Cali.
My God.
Damn. What is
Ew, what
wrong?
the fuck? Sacramento,
She's
that's
like,
crazy.
ew.
That is crazy. So they're gonna be in Sacramento. And I think
Ain't somebody from there? Bailey?
yeah, Bailey.
Yeah. She's from San
Bailey.
Jose, ain't she?
San Francisco.
It
Is she
is
from
San
San
Jose.
Francisco? I thought Bailey was from Sacramento.
Somebody
It's
is from
with the S.
Sacramento, but
I
she's
know
from
that. I just
She
know it's
said
San
it's with an
San
S.
Francisco. I just know it's with
Antonio
the
or
S.
San something shit. I don't know.
It's San Jose, California.
Thank you. There it is.
It's the
Jesus.
same place,
I
basically.
thought she was. I mean, they all sound the same to me.
I didn't know I couldn't remember which fucking one it was. Pissing me off.
Okay.
Oh,
So, Mania matches, we are getting into the title bouts. But before we get into that, we got the triple threat. Nicole said it's going to be on night 2.
No, it's on night 1.
It's night 1. Okay, so night 1, you're gonna have CM Punk, Roman, and Seth.
huh?
I low key think Seth gonna win this,
I'm mad because I think he's gonna win
Loki.
too, and he don't need to win.
and
He
he shouldn't
don't.
win. I don't think he should win either. But I have a sneaking suspicion that he will, and it's because he done already looped in Pauline, and in the middle. And now he everybody friend.
Not
Well, I
everybody.
think it is because he's lost the past couple what manias.
Mm-hmm.
He's lost the
He
last
lost
couple
the first.
manias.
He
It
lost the
should
one.
be CM Punk because this might be the only time, I hate to say it like this. This might be the only time he made event, so it should be him low key.
I don't know though.
He don't got that much miles left on him.
He don't, but I don't know.
And
I
Seth
don't
is
know.
gonna win, and I'm gonna be real irritated.
You know, Seth gonna be like Ric Flair. Then they gonna be wrestling with a goddamn cane and a walker and everything else. He ain't gonna never let it die. I know for a fact Roman ain't winning. I know. I know
Yeah,
that.
Roman ain't winning.
So, uh, I'm curious as to how that's gonna play out,
Why
though.
do you think he hasn't been showing up to nothing?
I need him to crash out like Rhea did a couple weeks ago.
Nah, cause I'm gonna get into that because that shit
Yeah,
pissed
no,
me
yeah,
off.
because I like Rhea. Also, her episode of that Steph's Place was so fucking boring.
Was it boring?
It was terrible.
Oh,
It
well,
was
Rhea
not.
did say she not all that. She said it herself. She said everybody thinks I'm just so interested, but I'm really not. And I'm like, girl, we can tell. We can tell,
Love you,
babe.
sis, but we can tell.
We can
We can tell you don't
tell,
be doing nothing. You just be working out, going home,
and that's
playing with the dogs,
fine.
and that's fine. You should do.
Between you and Gunther, y'all live y'all best life. You understand me?
That's
Whatever
right.
makes you happy. It's unproblematic. It's calm,
I might
Mind
go
your
girl.
do an
business.
MTV crib. Shit.
You
Right.
mind.
All your drama you wear on your face and in your tattoos. You don't need shit else. You get all your shit out in how you look, and then your tattoos. You like to look imposing and menacing, but you ain't really got that bark.
That's
You don't
right.
really have that bite. You got the bark, but you ain't got that bite, and that's okay. We love that for you. I'm just saying. Now let's get into these titles. First
Get
on
to
the
these
docket.
girls.
Let's go
It's
to the
all my
girls.
brother out here.
Rhea, come to the front. Come to the front,
Rhea,
bitch.
Rhea Ripley, please step forward.
Yeah, because your entitlement is fucking crazy to me.
For
And the
real.
WWE fans are crazy as well. Y'all gonna fuck around and Bianca Belair gonna become a heel again, and bitches is gonna be getting their asses whooped in the back. And I'm not gonna be saying nothing. I'm like, you brought this demon out. That's y'all motherfucking problem. Deal with it.
That's
Bring
it.
him
Deal with
out.
it.
Bring him out.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Cause
I love to see
y'all
it.
wrong. Now y'all done booed that lady all the way from overseas to here, all because y'all favorite mommy is in the ring. Now let's keep it all the way 100. Bitch, if you wanted to go to Mania, you should not have put your title on the line a few weeks before the show was supposed to start.
That's right.
You should have kept your ass in line because you knew that somebody was winning the elimination chamber, but you thought you was big and bad. First of all, you know your big ass ain't never beat Io Sky.
And
You knew
look
that.
at what happened. Still ain't.
And you still ain't beat her. Why did you do that? You done did all this. Now you out there having temper
You know
tantrums
better.
and
Out
shit.
there crashing. Out, bitch. You should have known
You did
better.
it to
There
yourself.
are. Everybody got a bitch they can't beat.
But
Yours.
honestly,
Yours
you
is
almost
EO.
had her ass.
Who's it?
Yeah, had
Charlotte.
you been paying
Charlotte.
attention,
But you saw about Bianca. You fucked your shit up.
Who's
Bianca
it?
didn't even do nothing.
No. Who? Everybody on that roster got a bitch that they can't beat.
True.
Right.
Charlotte got one. I don't. Why am I blanking on who it is?
It's not Bianca because she beat Bianca.
It's
Bianca
not
had to get
Bianca.
hurt. I don't know who it is for sure. Is
Is
it
it
Becky?
Bailey?
It's Becky now.
It's Becky now.
It's Becky.
It's Becky.
But you know who's the bitch
Bianca's
that can't Becky beat is Bianca.
yeah, and Becky and Bianca
Did
can't beat
Becky beat
Charlotte.
Oscar
She
yet?
haven't beat
Yeah.
Charlotte. Did who?
Becky beat Oscar, right?
I
Everybody
want
beat
to.
Oscar. That don't count no more.
Damn. Damn.
Well,
I want to say yes, Don. I want to say yes, but I'm not
Yes,
sure.
she did. It's been actually no. Wait, you might be
No,
right, Don.
I don't think she's beaten Oscar.
Wait a second.
Has she wrestled Oscar as champ? Because
Yes,
Oscar
Yeah,
was
she
she
on
lost.
never. She
SmackDown.
hasn't beaten her. Oh, you right, Don.
Well, that's
I just
Becky's
remember that
Achilles
last time
too.
That's
she was like, "I
Becky's.
never beat you, but my last time I will."
Nah, because she hasn't beat her. Because the last time she had to team up with Charlotte to try to get him,
And they
and she
still
did it.
lost.
No, darn
Oh, I
right.
forgot about that.
And she didn't beat
Darn
her.
right.
No, she didn't beat her recently with the new title.
No,
Oh,
no, because Asuka wasn't on Raw yet. Asuka was on SmackDown fighting with Charlotte and them
oh,
for
she
that
was. You
title.
right. She was fighting with Bianca too. Right, right, right.
Yep,
Okay. I
yep,
remember.
yep.
Well,
She
there it
did
is.
when she was the
Oh
man
yeah,
persona. She and
because it
Asuka
was that
fought
triple
again
threat and
because she
Bianca
owed her
retained.
receipt. Because the last year before Oscar beat her at the Rumble, I don't remember her beating Oscar.
Oh yeah, she did. It was at the Rumble.
I still count it because that's only after all these damn years, all those times that she fought Oscar. It still don't count. I don't count. I'm not counting that.
That's like
That
one
bitch
to
can't beat
four.
Oscar still.
So I'm not gonna do no think piece. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Be prepared. Those of you who are listening to me in the playback and currently, be prepared for y'all girl Rhea Ripley to lose to Io Scott again.
And she did.
As because they've been playing EO like she a fucking chump, so she need to
Yep,
win.
The old winning and Charlotte and Rhea's eating that pin.
I agree. I think Rhea gonna eat the
And then
pin
she
too,
lost last year, so let her
and she
win.
did.
Rhea should eat the pin because she shouldn't
I
even be in this match, low
She
key.
shouldn't be in the match
Oh,
because remember, Oscar won the title in that triple threat at TLC. Nigga, I just told you I could barely remember what happened a few months ago. Do
Talk
you
about
understand?
remember.
Y'all really be thinking
Be
like? Let me
Jeffrey, you
tell you
better
something.
chill.
This wrestling
You better
is
lay
like
low.
when you in a year of wrestling, especially in WWE time, a year can be like 5 years. And we're sitting here going through feud after feud after feud, like, bro,
Literally,
I
can
do
y'all
not
Stop
remember
y'all
believe?
that.
remembering this shit.
Can y'all believe
2019? That was
Bitch.
2019?
That's
the
pre
person that had
COVID.
that has this title right now wasn't champ? What was that? The person that used to have this title was champ in January. Next the tag champ.
Exactly.
That feels like 7 years ago.
Eons ago.
That was just months
Yes.
ago. That was beginning of the
Huh.
year. It's only
Huh.
April.
I'll be exhausted. I can barely remember what happened. Now, only thing I vividly remember is the pandemic because that shit was a wild time.
I
Yeah,
vividly
that was
I because
crazy.
there was nothing else to really consume. So
Yeah,
I a lot of that's in my brain, unfortunately.
right.
A lot of pandemic
Vividly.
era wrestling is in my brain.
For no
Right.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
But they
mean,
did some good shit though.
but it was
Eh,
fun.
it depends what you was watching.
Very much so. The things
AEW
that
was
flop
weird for
flop.
a second until they figured it out, and then they lost it again.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Because
they
wish
they
it
found
would
it
have
it
was it
too.
just.
was real good and it got real weird. It got really weird when they signed Matt Hardy. It's when they kept doing those big ass show. They were kept doing those shows in that big ass, empty ass Dailies place. I said, get a smaller fucking venue. Everything sounds weird in here.
What are you talking about for AEW?
Yeah,
Oh,
I vividly remember. I remember who corny ass. It was Cody was giving a promo, and I was like, and he's just looking. I was like, this is it's echoing. I said, stop it. Go to another venue. I said, pack the show up. This is crazy.
crack this shit out.
Cut this shit off. Cut
All
his
right,
mic.
so we're all picking EO to win this match.
As she should.
Mm-hmm.
EO's gonna
Somebody
win.
got retained, and also a lot of them and we'll get into it. But a lot of them other titles is changing hand. Almost every title is changing hand except for that one, I think.
Oh, B. Jeffers don't think so. He think only 2 titles changing hands and the rest of them gonna
No, it's
retain.
WrestleMania. Most of those
I don't
titles are
think
changing
so.
hand.
I don't think so.
This is the
I
one.
did.
This is the one show where titles changes hands.
Tiffany
Mm-hmm.
Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
Give that up, Tiffy.
Right.
Give her that belt.
You might have
Give me,
kept it had you had not put your foot in your mouth.
give me my shit.
I
That
would get
match
a
is gonna be
chair and sit in the
horrible. I
ring.
can't. This match is gonna be horrendous. I can't wait.
I
This is
would
gonna
get a
stink
chair
so
and get
bad.
sit in the ring and put my feet up, and I get a microphone and be like, "Time up, bitch."
That's gonna be such a stinky match. I can't wait.
Charles, you better tell her
Girl.
she ain't even defend her title successfully. She went on the DQ, and she ain't defended it since.
Oh, you did say all of them changing hands, but two. My bad, Big Peppers. I
You better
got you.
check her ass. She had one title defense and got lucky.
No.
I'm
Lucky.
mad Naya's hurt. And she's missing
Yeah, she
Mania.
is. She's
Yeah,
injured,
I'm mad.
unfortunately.
I mean, I don't like she missing Mania. I don't like that for her. She deserved that Mania check.
She worked so hard.
I haven't seen
She
Charlotte and Nia
she
really have
really
a feud.
has. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, she really
Charlotte, no,
has.
they hadn't really had a feud.
They haven't had a real feud. I wish they would have went with that
Excuse me.
than
The
this.
time that they was gonna have one, that's when Nia got left go. Let go.
Hmm.
It was for the greater good. She had to get herself together.
This match, low-key, ain't even about to be that good.
I don't need it to be good. I just need JS Uso to win.
God, Saturday's gonna be crazy.
I don't need it to be good. I just need him to win.
I need one of at least somebody gotta wrestle a good one of these matches. It's not this one though.
Well, you'll have some good stuff.
It's gonna be some
Sure.
good spots.
Yeah, a spot
You
or
don't
two.
have some good
The
stuff.
presentation will be
That's right.
amazing.
Just be like,
One good
bitch, you
stuff.
doing a good job, bitch. You doing a good job. You're gonna get some stuff. Then we got the last one, the Big
Oh,
Kahuna,
Jesus.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Let's go see.
It's gonna be a very performative match.
John is getting that belt, unfortunately.
Well,
It's
yeah,
gonna take them about 10 minutes to start.
yeah, because each
Oh
one
You're
of them
gonna be
got
staring
30
and
it's
taking
minutes.
in a
gonna be a
moment.
mess. This match is gonna be a mess.
This is
And
the
not
one
a
that's gonna
good
be a mess, Nicole.
and not a good one. This isn't this I
No,
don't
Cody
this
gonna
is
be out wrestling them the whole night.
It's gonna be a mess. It's not
I
gonna be
hope
good.
they. I hope it ain't. I hope they figure out a way.
I don't think so because
I hope
I'm
they do,
assuming
child.
I don't know how much John has been in the ring. I don't think it's been that much.
I don't
We're
think it's
not
been that
looking.
much either.
All I
That's
know is Travis Scott getting his ass beat. So
Travis Scott better get a
Thank
receipt,
God.
or we gonna have a
Travis. I
problem.
need Brandy to beat up Travis Scott.
Not Brandy. They showed some OG pictures of Brandy where her weave wasn't blended into her natural hair.
Jesus Christ, let's not bring that up.
Child, I
And
mean,
when
it
he
was.
said, I was like, oh, he was low key right when he told her they was fucking up her hair.
They
But
were.
then I was like, how did he realize her hair was unblended in the same time?
Because he didn't have some black girl before.
Because that's what I was, because I was looking, because I was like, okay, it is messed up.
Ooh,
But I was like,
Brandy
how
was
did he
not his first
recognize
black
that that was fucked
girlfriend.
up?
not you had a black girlfriend before.
He had
Somebody need
to,
to dig.
because how did he recognize that?
Somebody need
Well,
to dig up them receipts.
that's your leave out right there.
Because that was
I need to
that's
see
early 2000s. Everybody's
it.
hair looked like that.
You ain't lying.
I
Cause
had,
But
and
the
Sasha's,
only thing
I
is, you didn't
actually,
want it
I
to be
know I
clockable
had a
like
few
that.
bad weaves at that time.
cause Sasha's hair,
Ooh, child.
when she
Oh
had the
God, Lord have
red
mercy.
before it went to the purple wig.
Oh, Jesus.
My God, today. I said, ooh,
She
the
come out and
white
they be looking
girls.
so good.
The white
By the
girls.
time she wrestle, her U part be showing.
I be like, what is
Girl, put
happening?
that shit back down. Oh, remember when her wig split?
Duh. And they had to put
When
that.
Bailey was trying to fix it,
I was
when
trying to put
No,
Bailey
that shit
fixed
on her
Oscar was
head.
trying to. Oscar was
no,
trying
hers
to fix
wig
it.
split
She
twice
was, and
during
then
COVID.
she at the end of the match, Bailey
They
gripped
put
her
a
shit.
towel over her head.
I said, Bailey, why you grip her shit like that?
She probably, that's what ripped it more. I was like, that was way too hard, Bailey.
Oh my gosh, he yanked that shit
And
down.
then there
watch
was
that
another
shit
time
back.
where
That was
Oscar was
hilarious.
fixing it.
Yes, Oscar was fixing it.
Oh my God.
While they was
Ooh.
wrestling, Oscar was fixing it. You know that lady got a hair salon. She owned a hair salon.
I gotta go watch that shit back. That's hilarious. That
I
was
Yeah,
peak.
that
remember
was
that
when
because
she
that's
was
why I was like, okay, this
with
is too
Naomi.
much.
I'm low key
That
mad they
was
missed
peak
the
PC
opportunity with
era.
Naomi and Oscar. They could have been tag team champs too.
They
Because they
need
You
was
to
a
know
good
be.
tag
what?
team.
Yeah.
Regardless of Hunter being stinky, um, I love how I think that's the first Naomi and Jade is like the first non-title women's match in like how many years or at all, I think
At
they
Ever.
least that
said.
yeah, and it's two black women doing it. It's very
Yeah.
historic.
I'm shocked, honestly.
Right.
I took a picture with a towel on too. You're not finna see my ripped up wig.
Yeah, for what? I'm already wrestling in an empty stage.
You ain't lying.
Okay, this shit hurt.
At least it didn't rip in front of a crowd. Because that
Okay.
would have been embarrassing. Because
It probably would have been covered up better if it
them
happened
camera
in front
phones
of
would
a
have caught
crowd.
all that shit. They'd be like, damn, that forehead is
Okay,
real big. It's real big.
at least she got better wigs now.
Like, damn, look at her, bro. Yeah, better wigs and worse gear.
Mm, mm.
You know, she could
That's
only, she gotta have shitty gear like her man.
she
Child.
she can't chew gum and walk at the same time.
Shit, y'all are being ready.
Dry sleep.
Oh shit. Pick your
Dry
fight.
Wait.
said she rhythmless nation. She ain't got no rhythm.
Pick your
That was
poison.
on that was on the episode of Sweet Life with Zach and Cody on the alternate universe. She did walk, 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 and she chewed her gum.
I can't. I cannot.
I have to find that episode. That's hilarious.
Those are all the matches for WrestleMania as we know it.
Mm-mm-mm.
They have not determined tag team titles. Except Friday, they're going to determine the tag team for the women.
I thought
What the fuck do we got the women's US and IC champs doing?
They ain't doing nothing. Lyra's in the gauntlet match for
Chelsea
the
is
tag
set to
team.
defend against.
And this is why I said, and that's why I will continue to say that I was right
You
when
were.
I said this month a couple months ago that everybody was such in a fucking rush to have these women's mid card titles, and now for what? Both of them are probably going to be not on the Mania card,
Yeah, I
but
don't
everybody
think
was
Chelsea
such
gonna be
in a
on the main
rush
But
card.
to
they have
have
the men's
those.
on there, and I don't understand that. Like, first of all, to be honest with you, y'all could take Logan Paul's ass off of this card. He has no reason to be there.
When is Chelsea and Zelina match happening?
I don't know, but it ain't happening at Mania. They could have been
Mm.
booked
It's
Chelsea and
probably gonna happen
Zelina
a week before.
that Friday.
Yeah, that Friday.
No,
That's a week.
that Chelsea Zelina's match will probably be the Friday after Mania.
I don't know.
That's weak as
Or they
hell.
could put.
That's
Well,
worse.
That's ridiculous.
they could put on a
That's
pre-show.
worse.
That's way worse.
Available. We should be all hands on deck.
No, but Cole was right though, because they're not giving the titles the time they need to develop.
I've said, and that's what I was pointing. That everyone was telling me, no, the women need, which agreed. Like, yes, the women need an opportunity.
But
Again, I
she
will
was like,
never
just
not champion.
wait.
But I said this. I said they should have only just done the one now, and then they should have waited either at Mania. They should have, and then Mania they should have crowned the second one.
Right. They should have had the IC title crown at Mania.
Yes, that would have been nice since it's IC title.
And that would have been a good way to set the women up for a title match. And it didn't have to be something that was forced.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be that way. She was right. I don't have nothing else to say. She was
Y'all just
right.
got this shit on Lyra and she don't even do shit with it.
She ain't
I
doing
didn't want
nothing.
Lyra to be
She's
champ no way.
barely. At least
Y'all trying to
Chelsea
get her to
defends it.
defend. And Chelsea has the Warriors. Y'all trying to get Lyra to just defend the title with no story. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
At least even if it's like mini stories, Chelsea be defending that title.
She do.
Literally.
But she has storylines like you're
Yeah,
interested in
she do.
it.
She.
You
That's
want
what I
to
said. She
watch
be
it.
having like little mini storylines at least. Lyra ain't doing nothing. Ain't
Like
doing
you got
nothing but
beat up by
flying
Ivy.
around.
Ooh.
Not you
Okay.
fucking Jesus.
Oh
Scary
shit.
bird lady.
And again, and then people said I was also hating when I said that they shouldn't have put that belt on her. But
No,
now
you was not. Lyra was not
Looking.
the right
Now y'all
choice.
I
They
mad
look
because
should
she
have
not
put it
mad.
doing
on
nothing.
Dakota.
They should have put on Dakota. I'm so mad at them for it.
And then it was like, well, look, Dakota got injured. Dakota got a concussion from Zoe.
Cause Zoe drop kicked the fuck out of her. Are y'all stupid?
Is
Dakota
anyone
didn't injure her
surprised
knee
that
or
Zoe
nothing.
Are
It
has
we
a
was
watching
husband?
the
concussion.
same show these days?
They,
I'm convinced y'all watching a different stream or a different universe because
I'm telling
we
you,
can't be watching the same show.
they don't care because she came back. Dakota came back shortly after that. She was cleared.
She was only out for what, maybe 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Maybe
it wasn't even that long.
it wasn't
I
even
would say
that
like a
long.
week and a half, yeah,
And
because they
then
said
she
she
had a
got it in the middle of the
rematch.
week.
Yeah, and then she
Then she
got
had
another
a
title
rematch,
shot.
and then y'all had her lose it again.
Yeah,
Then
and
she
I was
just
just
said
like,
thank you for the match,
And then
girl.
when they
Oh
had her, when
no.
they had that bird bitch beat Bailey, that's when I got pissed. And I was like, you
I was
know
like, well,
what?
this is a waste of time. First of all, it was a waste of
They really
time.
could
You
have
didn't
saved
have a
that
match. You
match
done put the
for
hoe
WrestleMania.
in the damn gauntlet match for
Yeah, I
Friday.
didn't understand
You
that.
had that announced already.
Why would you make them go against each other knowing they was gonna be tag team
You
partners?
should have had Lyra drop the title to Cobra back then if you was gonna have her go up against Bailey the next
Bailey,
night.
right.
Why you and then you got him in a you announced the tag gauntlet Friday.
Uh-huh.
And I told them they was gonna do that shit after she lost, after Cobra lost. I'm like, well, I don't even want Cobra back nowhere near that championship because fucking Liv ain't gonna let nobody live it down her and her big ass mouth. So
Ah.
I'm tired. That whole mouth stay open. Okay, her mouth don't never close at some point. Shit. God damn.
I
Like
don't even know
Jaws
who's in that gauntlet match.
in the tag team,
Yeah,
It
because I don't even
is.
care.
Maxine and Natalia, Zoe and Shayna,
Oh God.
Lyra and Bailey,
Why?
Piper and Alba Fire,
And Michin and
Katana
B
and
Fab.
Kaden,
Okay.
and then who else? And that's it.
Michin and B Fab.
Meechin and B Fab.
And
And
I
it's
don't
only
like
one of
half
those
that
ones.
because I don't like makeshift chat tag teams. I don't like friends just clicking up, going after titles. I don't like it. I hate it. You have actual
Meechin and
tag
BFAB
teams.
make more sense than most of them.
I
Besides,
Then
don't give
like,
a
Maxine and
damn.
Natalia.
yeah,
At
that's.
least
I'm like,
Meechin and
how do
B
y'all know
Fab
each
have
other?
wrestled.
Well, Maxine and Natalia, it's like one of them things you had to watch. You had to watch the background. They've
But
been
they ain't
talking
never
for
wrestled
But
weeks.
together
also that
on
don't. But
TV
it's it
No,
before.
they
don't.
haven't.
That's way too outside baseball. Like that. That's a little much.
Nah, like
They've
at
been
least with
talking
B
way.
Fab and Meechin, they've wrestled together. They've been seen on TV. They've been moving as a tag team together.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I
I
will
could
say it
get
is
with
what it
that.
feels though.
I could get with that, but I get what Don is saying. It's like it's a little fresh. You ain't gave
I'm
them enough
okay
time
with
to
it. That's like
marinate.
It's
I
like with all
honestly,
the
I
weird
like I
stuff
said,
that was
I'm
going
okay
on
with them.
backstage before
I'm not
Ryan
here
Six
for
came.
Maxine and Natalia because also that is very mismatched. Let's be real. Love Maxine down, but love
It was
Natty,
a
but
thing like
that's a discrepancy.
she wanted to
Yeah.
be trained. She wanted to be trained by Natty. She wanted to get in the dungeon. And Natty was like, "Are
It
you
was
sure?"
it's too much. You gotta wait till the week after
Well,
Mania.
they
There's
should
a
have been
lot
making
going
that
on.
Yeah,
a
that
storyline
that makes
and
sense.
having Maxine wrestle on TV and have Natalia and her have an actual storyline like they did with Chad Gable and Sami Zayn, or like they did with Chad Gable and Otis. They gave them time. They didn't give Maxine and Natalia no time. So
Right.
there's no chemistry that we've seen between them. It just looked like they just grabbed them and had them talking in the back for 17 weeks. And then Maxine, like, yeah, me and Natalia want to be a tag team. And Adam, like, for real? Okay, girl. That was it.
You sitting
That
in
was
my
all we
face
got.
with all American and they leader ain't around and
He
they
there.
sitting here looking crazy. losing matches and shit.
Grande Americano is all right.
He
I need
travel
them
all
to
over
wrap up
Mexico for a match.
that MAGA luchador fucking storyline up real quick.
I'm telling you,
I'm not
Hey,
feeling it.
that
Sap,
shit
because
is
this is not
not
hot.
kosher.
It's not good.
Y'all are not. This is not funny.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's
ignorant as
not funny.
hell.
As soon as I saw that Golf America, I said, "Who did that?"
Probably one of them other probably Road Dog. I blame Road Dog because he like
I'm
trouble.
like, "This ain't." I said, "Oh
Wouldn't
I
it
God,
be
blame
funny
him.
if we said Gulf of America?
Stupid.
No, no, it
no,
wouldn't. Do you
there's
know?
no
Are
Gulf
you
of
watching the
fucking
news?
America."
No, they are. That's why they did it. They are. That's why they
I'm
did
so
it.
sick of this
We
damn
didn't even have to
country.
say anything.
Turn the fan on, please. At this point, it's a lot going on. Now they supposed to be determining the tag team. Well, I don't think the tag team title is gonna be defended at Mania
I don't
either.
think either men's tag team titles, and that's
I don't think
concerning.
them gonna be defended at Mania this year. They were defended last year, but they're not gonna be defended this year, which sucks for the
Interesting.
Street Profits and the War Raiders. But
Oh, I mean,
I
shut
mean,
up, lie.
they got room on the cards for them, but I just don't want them to get a last minute match like this.
I don't either. But I'm
I
saying
feel
well,
like
like
they
I don't think the War Raiders are going to have a match, but I think something with the Street Profits is going to
yeah,
happen.
was they stuff? Was it the number one contender for WrestleMania?
I
they
don't know
didn't
what it's
say.
for.
I
They
know
didn't
that Motor
say.
City Machine Guns are the number one contenders, but they never said that they were gonna have Motor City versus Street Profits at Mania. At least I don't remember. Let me go check
It
the
need to be
WWE
Mania.
website
It don't need to be that Friday.
because I don't see that. It probably will be that Friday.
Y'all be trying to give us all the crumbs, the big shit on Friday. I don't want that. Put the big shit on the card. Put it on the floor.
It's Mania. All titles should be defended.
Right. Got that
Okay.
boy bitch over here going for tag titles.
But prioritizing fucking Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul is crazy as hell to me.
I
I
don't
don't care
think
what you
Rey
talking about.
Mysterio should be allowed to wrestle as long as he has post um Hall of Fame induction. I
I
think
have
that's
to agree.
crazy.
Cause what do you?
You
You're not
wrestled a
even
little
doing
too much since
anything.
been inducted. He got inducted what, like 3 years ago?
Yes. No, they don't have the Street Profits on here defending their championships at all. It
Mm.
looks like they prioritize the mid card titles over the tag team titles this year, which last year they had both of them.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of
I think
non-title
it's gonna be added
feuds.
because those cards are still a little bit loose. Like
And they got a
there's
lot
st-
of
yeah,
non-title
there's a lot
feuds.
there's
Yeah, we
also a
still got a
lot of
week and a
room.
half left.
So
Well,
you
Sunday is
little less
got,
than a
very
week.
Sunday
Little less than
looks very
2 weeks.
bare right now.
yeah, I don't know. I hope so. I'm
I
not,
think it is, but I'm not gonna like it because it's very last minute. But I'm assuming, and then also that whatever it is with Randy, we have to think about that.
yeah, they might, they said they might have Nick Aldis said he might step up and do it. At least that's what they've been saying. The streets been saying.
I would love that.
Me too.
I think that's gonna happen, and I think the Street Profits are gonna wrestle someone. I don't think the War Raiders are, which sucks because if you have one, you should have the other one on there.
I have to agree.
But I don't think.
I
But
mean, with
I
the way
think
it's
only
looking like,
Street.
it might be against the New Day.
They are going against the New Day, but it's not going to be
It's not
at
gonna be at
Mania.
Mania, and I low
Yeah,
key I don't want to see that at Mania.
I'm being honest. Me either. What I said in the group chat. I was like, I don't want to watch that.
I don't want to
Don
see
was
that.
like, Tiffany.
I don't want to see that.
Because your
I
ass is
do
hooting and hollering
honestly,
would
I
give
about
it
do
to
think the
Charlotte.
him,
Street
but
Profits. I low key think they're gonna do the Street Profits and Machine Guns on Mania, just so they can have the Machine Guns on a Mania card. Low
Well,
key.
that's fair.
Now that I think about it.
Oh, shit. Well, damn. Drew and Damien are going to be on the card.
Oh, I
oh yeah,
forgot
I
about
forgot
Uh,
that
about
stupid. That's
that.
another stupid match no one cares about.
I forgot.
That should be on the Friday night.
I don't care.
That should be. I don't know. That's a pre-show.
That should be Friday.
Sorry
Damn.
for either. Yeah, they need to move that to TV.
I'm sorry, Damien. I love you to death, honey, but it's Drew's fault. Blame Drew. He's the problem.
He's a loser.
Yeah, well, he probably gonna beat Damien at Mania.
Mm.
So basically, 4 more matches to be made official. Technically, I don't know. They might have the women's tag team matches is gonna happen at Mania. They said. Then you're gonna have Drew and Damien. That's 2. Nicole said she think the Street Profits going up against Motor City Machine Guns because it'll be Motor City's first Mania, which makes sense to me. I just wish they would have made an effort to announce that earlier, if that makes sense. So that's 3. I don't know where the 4th come from.
It's probably gonna be Ivor right now.
No, I don't think the War Raiders are gonna be at Mania.
Tiffany and Charlotte.
I mean, because if we're being fair, I don't be honest with you, baby. I don't give a shit about War Raiders going up against the New Day. I don't care. Majin Buu and Kid Buu got to go. They getting on my motherfucking nerves. Okay. Just for Randy and Nick. That's who it was. Thank you. Well, I can't remember. I'm gonna show y'all what Majin Buu look like. Oh shit. Now Majin Buu is a little on the chunky side. But since he's the first form, Kid Buu is the evil version of him. It's Kid Buu? Not Good Boo. They got a Good Boo, Majin Buu.
Kid Boo just be doing shit because he can. Why are you here? Because I want to fuck this tournament up. I don't like it. And this Coliseum is weak as fuck. So I want to mess it up. So you gonna fight me or no? Too bad, I fight you.
Pretty much. He is 100% correct.
My favorite villain is Frieza.
You know what, Dara? That makes perfect sense to me. Because I used to think that Frieza was extremely androgynous.
Oh, he's
What you mean?
Frieza's
No, I did when I was
we know
watching
Frieza's
it.
like
I
he's
can do what nobody say.
I just did. It never dawned on me that he could be anything other than that. That was just how I saw him.
He's gay as fuck.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh my god.
who is this eating them up like
He is so
this?
gay, he's the other word.
I mean,
That's how gay
is.
he is.
Oh shit.
That's how gay he was.
is.
That's
And the only
crazy.
reason I will refer to him in that
super one at
derogatory
that.
term because he's a terrible, terrible person. So he
Well,
deserves
he
that.
is.
He
I
was
love
blowing up.
Frieza.
He was blowing up planets for fun. You deserve to get called the F word. Low.
Well,
Just with a point
fair
of
enough.
finger.
You was doing too much. Entirely too much for no reason.
She right.
The funny part is he be like, okay, you got this one. But bitch, when I come back again,
Said Frieza embarrassed
it's
cracking
on.
me up.
Mine's is Cell, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say my number 2 is Cell.
I think it's
Mine was
Cell.
Piccolo. I love Piccolo.
He's not. No, Tiffany. Come on.
Don't be
That
out
don't
telling me
count.
no. Shit,
That
what's
don't
wrong
count.
with you?
You know
That's
she
like if
loved
you
her.
said Vegeta. Vegeta
Piccolo
don't count.
count.
It don't count. He's barely a villain.
Oh damn.
say he had to be a villain. I said he was my favorite Dragon Ball Z character.
I thought we were saying villains.
No, I was not talking.
Oh, I
You
thought we
know
were
she
talking
don't
about.
like
I thought
villains.
I could have sworn someone said villains.
No, I have a favorite villain from Dragon Ball Z. It's
Okay, then
Cell,
that's
just
fine. You're
like
allowed to pick Piccolo.
it's
That's the
Cell,
only
just
reason
like
I picked
Nicole.
Cell. I thought we were talking about
No,
villains. Oh,
no, I wasn't talking about villains. I was speaking just about characters that I liked.
that's fine.
I
You could
wasn't
pick
just talking
Piccolo.
about Cell is my favorite villain, and I liked the androids, but I wasn't thinking about it the way everybody was talking about it like their favorite villain. I just was like, this is my favorite character.
You know who I really like, and they don't really get the shine that they deserve is Garlic Jr.
Garlic Jr.
Garlic Jr. don't get the shine that they deserve.
I hated Broly, and I didn't
Broly
like
get on my fucking nerves.
I didn't like him
Fuck
because
it.
he
He
was
did nothing
whiny.
but crash
Man,
out and foam in the
Broly
mouth
is
and
so
blow shit up. I said, what are you so
Broly
angry
is
about?
stupid.
I didn't like Frieza either. I mean, not Frieza, but I didn't like Vegeta either because he bitched and moaned all the time about him being a Saiyan prince, and he was mad that Goku was stronger than him. I was like, bitch, just step your weight up. Stop fucking crying.
He
And he
did. Every
did.
time he did, he got second place.
Oh
Yeah,
my
and then he would do dumb
god.
shit like literally put yourself in a position where you could die going up a cell. I need him to be perfect. Bitch, kill him now.
You know what scene makes me cry so hard every time when he does that final flash when he was Majin Vegeta and
Oh,
he knocks out the kids.
Oh, when he did the final explosion.
yeah.
Yeah, and he tells Trunks he loves them. I think he said to tell Bulma that he loves them. He knocks him out, knocks Goten out, and then tells Krillin to go take the kids.
That's the win.
Oh my god, I cry every time I watch that.
That was the one time that he was selfless.
I was so mad when when they didn't let that stick because they should have let Majin Buu die like that. I was so angry at. That's how I knew Toriyama wasn't shit. That's how I really knew that man wasn't shit.
Being
I was
honest,
so mad at
supposed
Toriyama.
to
I'm mad at that man to this day, and he's fucking dead.
He is dead.
he wasn't even supposed to go that far. Dragon Ball
Ball Z supposed to end with the Cell Saga.
Yes, Dragon Ball Z was supposed to end at the Cell Saga,
Yeah.
where Gohan was supposed to be Earth's protector, but
Yeah.
and this is why I said people should not listen to fans
Facts.
because he was listening to the fans because they was crying and shitting and throwing up over Goku, and look where we're at. And Goku ain't even the top best 20 character on there.
Oh, Goku really ain't shit.
He's really not.
If we
Like,
being
especially
honest,
the older I get, and I was like, he's like so like
he's a
the most,
shitty parent.
he's a shitty parent. He's low
A
key. He's a
shitty
shitty
husband.
friend. He's not even a good. He's a terrible father, terrible
He's
husband,
terrible.
terrible friend.
Terrible. All he care about is sparring and getting stronger and eating food. It's giving very much Naruto when he was
I'm
younger.
shocked he even knows those kids' names. To be honest,
At least Naruto grew up. Like Naruto did grow up, and he became responsible enough. But
Goku didn't even raise them damn kids.
now they were treating Naruto like shit.
No, go Piccolo, Chi Chi, Grandpa, and literally everybody else raised them kids besides Goku.
Yeah, Goku in the damn better put me in that chamber, Jerry.
How is Vegeta raising his children and you're not?
And you're not.
I needed someone to explain that to me.
He too busy training. He was training.
Vegeta was training.
He had to be a deadbeat, man. He was training. It's like, come on, Vegeta, let's go train. Vegeta would literally have his son strapped to his chest.
That's right. He was a good father. Because Vegeta was the actual father.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Vegeta takes care of his kids. Goku babysits
he do.
them.
He do. I ain't gonna deny that.
You know
Well,
when they
though
be saying
Goku
them
was
dads
dead
who be
most of the
babysitting them
time.
kids, babysitting their own kids. That's Goku. Goku babysits his own kids.
No, that's facts. I ain't even going front. Um, Goku was dead most of. Well, I mean, shit, he had to
I'm
die.
pissed
Shoot.
off thinking about that shit again.
Everybody kept attacking the planet. He was gonna die eventually.
Also agree, Kid Buu is not the strongest. It's that fat one.
Yes, Majin Buu.
Yeah, because he's the one who can like eat planets and shit.
Just turn that shit into chocolate and just eats it.
You know who gags me? You know who gags me, even though the new series is like terrible, is fucking Beerus.
I love Beerus.
Beerus be gagging me.
Beerus love to eat,
Fucking food.
and all I want Beerus to tear up some ramen. I'm like, nigga, I fucks with you, Beerus. You on some bullshit, but your ass is right where you need to be. That man sees some food, he be like, hold on, before I whoop your ass. Let me get that ramen right there. Give me that pork in there. Give me that. Give me all of that. That was delicious. You know what? I ain't gonna destroy this planet because y'all got some good ass ramen over here. I appreciate that.
And then he leave him alone, and then he goes.
And then he just leaves.
And he goes and goes home.
Like, I'll be back. I'll be back in a couple of years.
Got brunch dates and shit.
Yeah.
Who's
After
his
he hit her,
handler?
did he hit her?
He slapped the shit out of the ball.
He slapped the shit, and then Vegeta crashed
Vegeta
out.
literally was beating the brakes off of Beerus.
Vegeta got stronger than Goku for all of like
10 seconds.
all of 30 seconds.
Yeah. So
Who is Beerus's handler? What's his name again? Because he's technically stronger than Beerus.
He is.
He is. The angels are stronger than the gods of destruction.
His name is Whis.
Yes. He's my favorite too because he be doing the same shit. He don't be paying attention to nothing.
Well, I wouldn't either. Beerus be getting himself into trouble.
I'm like, it's ridiculous because if you see how Beerus and Whis act, if they keep going the rate that they're going, because at some point, how Whis explain it, they're gonna have to appoint someone else as the next god of destruction.
They're gonna appoint Goku as a god. Who they gonna give it to?
Vegeta, if they go the way that they're going based off their personality, Vegeta's gonna be the god of destruction. Goku will take over for Whis.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna
and
be
also
annoying as
since Whis is technically stronger than Beerus, and you know they always gotta make Goku the strongest.
She upset.
So he will be Whis.
Nah, but I be calling Xavier Kid Buu. He has a mark on his arm.
I was like, they must have got that done recently because I remember I was looking at that a couple weeks ago. I said that's new because I don't remember seeing that.
And it's so big. I didn't think it would be that big.
Yeah,
but it's real big. And I was like,
I think it's. I mean, I think they're grown. I hope it ain't no temporary tattoo.
No, it's real. He got other
the King Kong logo tattooed on the inside of his arm.
Yeah, he do. It's real.
Yeah, he don't really have that many tattoos, but
no. No, but that's who Xavier been acting like, Kid Buu. A child with anger issues. Him and Kofi. Kofi running around looking like he be sniffing bitches' panties with that nasty ass beard he got. No upper lip mustache and just a beard is nasty work.
Why did he do that?
It's nasty work. Like, no, I got to get the full effect of these panties. So let me get rid of this extra her. Telling you. Then they be petty. They all lie, Jared. And they posted Kofi's Kofi Mania picture and literally had Big E erased out of the picture.
That's crazy.
It was like, I had my homie Xavier with me when I won. Nigga, what? That's wild.
And you on his shoulder by himself.
Okay. Big E better than me.
He was like, I'm so glad that I had this moment. by myself with me and my friend.
He is better than me.
Y'all are crazy.
Cause I would be beating y'all ass.
Hey, y'all got one more motherfucking time.
I feel like
The
it's coming.
disrespect.
He about to pop up and fuck some shit up on y'all.
I don't know.
They was just saying his name too much this past Monday.
Say his name and he appears.
I would
I
have been. You know what?
believe
I was
in
so
you.
mad that he wasn't Jay's partner.
Oh no, I low key like that Jimmy was in it.
I didn't because they
I
was in
loved
Scotland.
it.
You might as well. They were in Scotland.
Yeah, they were. That would have worked. Oh shit. I didn't even think about that. That would have snapped if Joe Hendry was his partner. But I knew it was gonna be Jimmy. Because they had to start this whole thing with Gunther beating the hell out of Jimmy. Po Jimmy. Him had to be a sacrificial lamb.
Oh, we lost.
We lamb. All right. It's life and advice time. Because I has nothing else to talk about when it comes to wrestling. I has no more to give. No more. I saw some stuff on TNA, but not enough to have a conversation about. And I know that AEW had their Dynasty
Oh gosh.
show, and they said that they had like 10 matches on that card. They said it was real long. It did end till like midnight. And the only thing that we could talk about when it comes to that is Tony Storm beat Megan Bay. Shout out to Tony Storm because she be cutting up at the press conferences and it'd be funny as fuck.
Oh,
It'd be so funny.
oh, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael.
She be having the best,
What?
the best clips ever.
Straight ass that girl was her Waffle House order.
Oh God. Anyways, I don't know what else happened on the card, but I do know that Swerve Strickland lost. Big surprise. He lost because the Young Bucks popped back up and cost him the title. And then after he lost, he decided to do an unscripted promo about how he's representing his culture. I said that with air quotes. And fuck Booker T. I don't know why you said fuck Booker T on TV, but when you was in Booker T face, you didn't say nothing. Nah, AJ Francis be on to something because you's a scary ass nigga, bro. Because if you was all of this man that you be giving all this bravado on TV and how you be popping off, but when you get in these niggas' faces, you don't have that same smoke.
That's how I know you and that girl fit real well together.
Exactly.
Both want to be, are both of them. And I do want to have like a more in-depth conversation and I'm not like this. They are both caricatures of the culture that is palatable enough for dead-brained, non-knowing wrestling audience.
Mm. It's
Both
just
of
like
them.
I think AJ Francis is 100% right when he says he's not saying everybody took his soundbite too and was trying to accuse him of saying wrestling is fake. He said, no, that's not what he said. He said, these niggas is fake. But he said, I'm the realest you're going to see. What you see now is what you get. He said, what I do in the ring, that's really me, but it's the over-exaggerated version of me. He was like, these other niggas are portraying a character. That's a persona. They're not really like that in real life. And I'm like, we know most wrestlers can't fight. We know that. Except for Karrion Kross. I've seen Karrion Kross crush shit with his thighs. That motherfucker can fight.
3
Okay,
belts at a time. That
Carrion,
motherfucker's crazy.
Alistair,
Leave him alone.
Zelina Vega,
Yeah.
Montez, Bianca, and I know
Chelsea.
Jade can fight. Her ass can fight. Bianca can fight. All the Samoans can fight. They can fight. I don't think Seth Rollins can fight. I think Seth Rollins can get his ass.
I don't think I don't think he can fight
I
either.
don't think he can fight. And I think Kevin Owens can really fight. I think if it came down to it, Kevin Owens would kick somebody's ass for real. I think Randy can fight. Randy can fight. He grew up around niggas. He can fight. Somebody like Lyle Valkyria.
He's been acting crazy for all them years. He figured out how to fight.
Nigga. Somebody like Lyle Valkyria, she gonna get her ass whooped. Yeah, you can't fight.
Yeah, she can't fight. She can't fight. Becky can't fight.
Becky
None
can't.
of them Irish folks, except for probably Finn
And Sheamus.
I feel like Sheamus got hands, but he gets tired real fast.
I do believe that.
So he has to try to knock someone out real fast. Other than that, he gonna get tired, and that's how he lose.
You know what, Brandy? I do believe CM Punk can fight, but I don't think he can fight on UFC level. I think he was out of his league.
Yes, I think he can. If he was in like a street fight with like some regular niggas, like yeah.
Yeah,
but,
because look at what happened when he was fighting. He was fighting,
but he can't fight. He can't fight nobody with no certified hands, so that's too much.
No, he cannot. But like, I think if he had to, did his due diligence in UFC and actually came up through UFC from the bottom to the top, he would have been more prepared for those UFC fights.
Yeah, because why was he hopping in there fresh off of not being released? He was doing too much.
Yeah, so that was I think that was his only problem, is the fact that he was not prepared enough to fight. These guys were fighting pretty much their entire careers. They've been doing this. You just came back into this.
Mm-hmm. And then the person he fought, him and CM Punk both got cut after their match because Dana White was like, CM Punk is not built for this. You knew he wasn't built for this. And instead of putting him out his misery, you toyed with him and almost hurt him worse. Like, no, both of y'all get out of here.
First of all, Dana, you booked the fucking match.
Dana White get on my fucking nerves.
So how you gonna blame him and fire him when you're the one who booked the shit? You could have basically told CM Punk it's either you level grind or go sit your ass down. So you gonna fire the dude who beat him? I would have toyed with his ass too. He was talking all that shit a few minutes ago. Now you got my foot in your chest, bitch. Yeah. That's your fault.
What was that you said?
Right. Nothing. You got my shoe in your mouth. That's what you were saying. Balenciaga? Is that what it was? Is that what you were saying? Balenciaga? Yeah. Fuck out of here. Don't fire me. I'd have sued Dana White. Like, nigga, fire me. Bitch, you get in the ring then. Shit. Fuck. No, because that pissed me off. Because you don't do that shit. If CM Punk wasn't so arrogant, he wouldn't have got his ass whooped. And you being friends with him, not going by your own edict, pushed the nigga ahead of other dudes who were more deserving to that fight.
Who did he even fight? I don't even remember. I just remember it was I just remember it was in Cleveland.
I know he was sitting up there crying. I know that. I was like, we lime.
That was in Cleveland. I said he ain't coming back here ever again.
It was in Cleveland?
Yeah.
No, it was not.
It was. I've said that a while ago. I was like, that UFC him when he quit, whatever, was in Cleveland. That UFC fight was in Cleveland too. And there was something else weird that happened to him that was in Cleveland.
He got injured.
Yeah, he got injured in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And when that fight happened, I was like, "Ooh, he ain't coming here."
Just straight up got embarrassed.
Let me see who he went up against. It was in 2016. What was his name? Mikey Gall?
I don't even know
Mickey
who that
Gall?
is. Actually, that's vaguely familiar.
It was Mickey Gall. He went up against somebody named Mike Jackson in 2022. But it wasn't a UFC fight. It was something quiet. I don't know how that went under the radar. Yeah. Mike Jackson was the name of the person that he went up against. And they said CM Punk was so bad, his opponent got fired for not finishing him off quickly.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not cool. You don't fire me because I was whipping his ass and having a good time doing it. Yeah, I did it. Shit. I'm going to do it again. What's wrong with you? Yeah, Stipe was the main event. I remember when Stipe was champ.
Stipe won that fight too.
I loved when Stipe was champion. Damn. That feel like a lifetime ago, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga CM Punk said, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know. You thought you was the best in the world, nigga. I don't fucking know.
That's the problem. You wouldn't think.
Neither was Dana White. He let your ass do it. I wouldn't have did that shit. All right. That's it. That's all. We ain't got nothing else.
Nope. And then I need to get out of here because I unfortunately need to go to this raggedy job in the morning.
Oh, shit. All right, Nicole.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
This computer is hot. It's burning. All right, we're doing lifestyle stuff. So, advice and questions. I don't know where that came from. It just came out.
You know what it came from.
Shut up, Jared.
Goddamn lie came.
Deception.
That's what it came from.
Disgrace. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold tight, y'all. I shall return. Ugh. Give me a minute.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desire. Time. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it.
I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Rolling 80 wheels in a safety. Gotta roll over to you, gotta give a release. Spread your legs downtown, so I'm going out to eat. Hit the raw sounds when I rock up in your I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
Eclipse. Close your eyes to get away. Just make my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Eclipse.
Well, that played for 5 minutes. Oh. Oh shit. Did they do the big night out already?
It was at 8 o'clock.
Michael almost fell going out there. That place sold out. Did they stream it?
Yeah, it was streaming on YouTube.
Did you watch it?
No. I did not.
Okay.
I can see my baby shit.
No, either.
Me. Fuck out of here.
You're not gonna steal my baby shit. Well, it's all right. What's meant for me will be for me. That's what grandma used to tell me. Anyways, Hiram,
Yeah.
do you have anything you want to talk about before we do SPC chat, or are you cool?
Nah, ain't nothing new happening
Okay.
yet.
Oh shit.
You already know what I'm supposed to be doing soon.
It's the never ending story with you, boo.
Yo, everybody that knows the story is so interested. The lore keeps getting deeper and deeper.
You're over
I
that
might
thing.
write,
Listen, Eric, here, please.
I might write a book on it.
I think you should. Personally, I think Don should write a book on his life. I think it'll be a bestseller. The spicy part. The
Okay,
spicy part.
because
Where he be out there dipping it and doing it.
I'm not. Oh, I forgot to. I'm not seeing him this weekend.
I don't know. I wasn't saying that.
Um,
I was talking about Donnie.
are you talking about Donnie? Oh my bad.
No, he on your mind. He wasn't on mine. No, ma'am. No, sir. I was not
No,
thinking
but
about him.
I remember I told you that I was going. I think next this weekend, but
Oh yeah, because we were supposed to do it last weekend, but that fell through.
yeah, this weekend he has to work and it's late
Oh, he
shifts.
canceled.
More like he wants to hang out. When I asked him, because this is his idea, mind you, I'm just obliged.
Oh, my
So,
computer is frozen. Go ahead.
so he said he wants to hang out a full day. I was like, cool. What's a full day to you? Because I'm like, you go and work at 3. I mean, hanging from 9 to 3, that's a full day, in my opinion. It's a full day. But apparently, that's not what he meant. He meant as long as he can. So I'm like, okay, cool beans. Don't know what time that's going to end or not. I just know that I'm ready to get it over with.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, what the fuck is going on with this computer?
I'm so mad I can't go to Calvin Carter tour. So fucking mad. Yeah, Leah. I don't know what happened. How's your day? Oh, there she is.
Okay. My computer just completely like shut down. Like right in the middle of it. So where was we at? What was you talking about?
Um, I was talking about what you call it. Oh, so he's working late shifts, and he was like, "Oh, can't hang out this weekend." And then I was like, because I remember he saying that he wants to hang out the whole day. I'm like, okay, so what's the whole day? Because 9 to 3, that's a whole day, really. If you think about it, it's the whole day. But I asked him,
Okay.
how long do you want to hang out? He said, as long as late as I can. I'm like, okay, don't know what that means. That's not a full answer.
Why does he get to decide how long y'all hang out?
I don't know. I look. He said he wanted to do it. I obliged. That this is his plan, not mine. I didn't correct the plan.
Okay. So I want to say this and then we're gonna go to SBC chat because I feel like it's gonna go in one ear and go out the other. I know you're not gonna listen to me until 7 other people say it. So
Why do you say that?
because it's true. Um, I do not believe in giving time to people who do not deserve it. I also do not like when people don't have a plan when they want to hang out with me. If you want to hang out with me, you will create a plan. You will create a date. You're not going to call me and say, I want to hang out. And then when I'm asking you what the game plan is, you just giving me very vague answers. That don't sound like you want to spend time with me. That sounds like you just want me to come through on your time and just chill and kick it. And I don't have time for that. I got classes, I got to study, I got shit I got to do and you got a life of your own just like I do. Now, if you want to kick it, you just want to be like, hey, can you come through? I just want to chill. We can watch Netflix. I ain't trying to get on or nothing like that. We just gonna be watching movies and it's a movie on Netflix I really want to see. I might order some food. We can have a little drink or whatever, just a little cool little hangout. That's planning something. Okay, that means he got a plan. That means he took the time to set something up for you because you matter. You mean something. Okay. Now, I've never been one to need a full on, I got to go to a 5-star restaurant. I need you to spend thousands of dollars on me. No, because no, I don't need all of that because I don't want to spend all of that on people. Fuck, I look like telling you to spend that on me. I don't want to spend that on you. So if I'm not willing to do it for you, then I'm definitely not going to require you to do it for me. All I'm saying is, if he want to hang out with you, he will have a plan. And I would never tell him, oh, okay, well, you decide what you want to do. No, because your time is precious. You got shit to do. You are in college. That is a stressful time. And people always say, yeah, it's a growing pain to go to college. It is, but it is also very stressful. Like, you gain weight when you're in college because you stressed out about midterms, you stressed out about finals, you just stressed out about fucking papers, period. These teachers are fucking crazy. Some of them are crazy. Okay? They racist. They got attitude. They act like you just supposed to know. They don't want to teach you shit. You struggling trying to figure this shit out. You living on your own. You about to be, then you eventually, when you no longer a freshman, you gotta have your own place. So you literally are becoming an adult while still trying to go to college, figure out what you want to do when you get out, maintain your GPA so you don't get kicked out of school. And then this nigga's coming around, sniffing around, talking about some, yeah, I want to hang out with you from 3 to 9. What kind of shit is that?
No, I said 9.
Hours. What the fuck we gonna do for 6 hours?
I said 9 to 3 because I'm like, he goes in to work at 3. But he was like the whole
from
day.
9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, because I'm like, because he never said what's the whole day. So I'm like, 9 to 3, that's kind of the whole day. That's kind of the whole day to me. So I'm like, we can hang out for that much time. But it seems like he want to hang out longer than that. So
you don't have no clarity of what he wants from you, and you keep trying to figure it out without asking.
Because what my response is, my response that I give is that we'll see. I'm like,
no.
Like, you already told me
that
you
trying to tell you.
Do, but like,
no, absolutely not. We'll see. No, you gonna see, because I'm gonna be at the crib. I don't know what the fuck you gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be at the crib. I'm gonna be chilling. You call me when you figure it out. I'm not gonna sit up here racking my brain trying to figure out what the fuck you trying to do. I don't care. I don't. I don't. That's not good enough. No, little bro. No, you gotta stop that. You give him all, and I'm not trying to say it need to be like a power struggle or nothing like that. But he calling you, trying to spend time with you. How come he can't have a definitive answer of what he wants? Why is it so vague? I want to spend the whole day with you. You're sitting here like, well, what do that mean? Then you like, okay, from like 9 to 3, because you got to go to work at like 3. Yeah, that's cool. Nigga, you called me. The day would be off. It would be off. It's over. What?
Like, I wouldn't even be entertaining this guy.
You can't hang out. We're done.
I just want to get this over with. I want to say what I want to say, and I want to give him his stuff that I got for him. I want to just.
You can mail him his stuff. You can mail him his stuff. And you can send him an email, a letter, carrier pigeon, whatever you want to do to get it out. You could do it on FaceTime.
Because
shit.
See, on FaceTime, you could get hanged up on. You're not going to hang up on me in person.
You can also get walked away from. What are you talking about? I can walk away from you when I'm in your face. What you listen?
No, shit. You gotta understand. You can't hang up on me in person. I get that. You can walk away, sure enough, but I'm gonna yell. You're gonna hear me regardless. But my thing is,
okay, so you need to get it out. I just told you, voice notes work. Okay.
That's not good enough. I need to say it to his face in person.
I don't understand. It's giving. It's giving. I want my last chance. I want my last time. I want my PP. That's what it's giving.
No, I want, because No, what it really is. It's either we're going to end this for good or we're going to continue this. But it's really leaning
Now,
on
why
to
is there an
enemies.
or in there? Why see, this is why I didn't want to do this, because I knew Hiram's ass was going to extend this conversation. I just told him that I needed to say what I needed to say and be done with it. That's what I said. And he did this on purpose. Now, since you don't brought it up, we're gonna talk about it today, because your ass ain't gonna do that. You just not. You the answer is no, goddamn it. Now
I mean, you
shit.
can leave it. We can leave it. We can leave it right here. You know.
What you could leave it at is on red, and you could just give him his shit back. That's what you could do.
It's not. It's the stuff I bought for him. That's the crazy
So go
part.
sell it. Go sell it on eBay or something.
I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type
I
of
don't know
person. I don't
why.
do that.
Become it. Become that type of person.
If
Become
I buy
another person.
if I buy something for someone, I'm gonna give it to that person. I'm not that type of
I
person
don't
that
want
I'm
them.
gonna sell it.
Not
No,
if they ain't. Not if we're not together. Not if I'm not fucking with you like that. Which this is why I know you ain't really got yourself to the point where you like, okay, we could be cool, but we not together. Like you still holding out for it.
I just want to. I
You
just want to
hard
say what I want to
headed.
say. I just want to say what I want to say. I want to say to his face. I want to get over with.
I
I
do
want to
not
give
believe
him his.
you. I do not believe you. I do not believe you, Hiram. I do not believe you. I believe you want to see him because you still like him. You still are enamored with him. And you feel like if y'all get together and you do the performative shit of giving him that stuff because you are holding on to it on purpose. And you like, well, if we can get together and we sit down and we can talk, we can salvage this. This can be saved.
I'm
And
not
I'm
looking.
just gonna tell you, go ahead. I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Because
It's
the
not
only way you're
even.
gonna learn is you have to see it for yourself. But I am going to tell you something, little brother. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt because you're not paying attention to what is being told to you. Not by me, but by him. By his own admission, by his own words, he is telling you he is not available to you the way you want him to be, but you're trying to fit into what he needs. And in turn, you're going to lose yourself. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to go there. You're going to talk to him. Y'all going to talk. And he knows that you are going to shape yourself into what he wants you to be. He knows that. So he gonna agree. Well, I can have Hiram. I can talk to him, talk him down all day long. He'll be my guy I could talk to all day, every day. And while I'm in the military, I can dig down whoever I want. Because technically, Hiram and I are not together. And you're gonna accept the parameters of that relationship because it's easy. You don't have to deal with having to have a boyfriend. You don't have to deal with the scary aspects of having a man. You get to have a piece of a man, and that works for you. Only problem is you fully dedicate yourself to a piece of a man. You give all of yourself to this tiny piece that he gives you. That math equation don't equate. 100% against 25% looks a lot bigger. And I can tell you till you blue in the face that you shouldn't do that, but you're gonna do it anyway. Because you convince yourself that this is right. It feels right for me. I know my friends are telling me it's not right. I know my family is saying it's not right, but it feel right to me. It really don't. It really doesn't. And you know it doesn't, but you're gonna keep doing it anyway. Because in the time frame that you talk to him, it makes you feel good. So you're gonna do it. Even though he say questionable shit. Even though he don't plan nothing out for you like he should, especially if y'all are gonna date or if y'all just gonna be cool or whatever. Even if he's gonna attempt to date you, at bare minimum, he could at least say, hey, I want to go out to eat. Let's go out to eat. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like not calling you saying, I want to spend a day with you. Well, what do you have planned for that? How you gonna call me and ask me to spend time with me and you don't even got nothing planned, bro?
I mean, he do got something planned. He said, this is what he said. This is what he said he wants to do. Let me go back to text message. He said, I'm sure when it's possible, I can absolutely hang out with you for an entire day. And I'm sure we can do stuff, even if it's just going somewhere, hanging out at the mall, or just sitting in the car together, or just going to the park, or having fun, or doing whatever. It's just finding out a good time, but the preferred time is definitely.
That's a plan to you.
There's not a plan, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just telling me like, okay, you know what you want to do if we hang out.
No, he doesn't, dear. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He just gave you 17 different options in one text message. How the fuck you gonna go from the mall to going out and y'all just going to the park? Nah, them free. Them is free. No. The fuck. No. We just go hang out at the park or at the mall. Is we 12? What? You do that with your middle school girlfriend or boyfriend because y'all ain't got no money. And y'all just go to the park. Like, is you cool, nigga? Like, you good? Like, what? Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Gerard?
No.
I mean, I'm not saying like, yo, listen to me very carefully. No, he is not your man. But y'all are making it, you are doing all of the things that you would do in a relationship with somebody. Like you acting like y'all broke up. Like y'all wasn't even really together.
It's his fault. He said he wants to try this in. He said he wants to make this.
No, Hiram, no. You gotta take some accountability here. It's time for some tough love. Your black ass know better. You know better. And you doing it anyway. I ought to slap you. Because you know better than that.
Because honestly, this guy would be in the past if it wasn't for him saying he wanted to apologize and do a lot of stuff.
Fuck him and his apology.
See, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You
all of that.
You getting played.
Oh,
Feeling you right back in and you let him, because I know you see it. I know you see it, Hiram. You can't tell me that you don't see this.
Do that shit.
He reeling you back in because he missed his emotional support blanket. I'm gonna say something. You ain't gonna like it. You are his emotional support, just like them people be getting them emotional support animals, and they be baby. You will listen to all his problems.
Why am I gonna be the dog?
I didn't say you was a dog. I'm saying you his emotional support. He can call you. He can talk to you on the phone all day long. You gonna listen. You gonna big him up. You give him all the confidence in the world. Am I wrong? Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just ready to get this. I'm just ready to get in this chapter.
I do not believe you. I don't believe you.
Why do y'all not believe me?
Because
you know what?
if you are ready to end something, you end it. You do not need closure. Closure is an illusion. Closure is a lie. It is a lie. It is a trap to get you back there. Why would you go and talk to somebody who causes you so much confusion, who makes life very difficult for you emotionally? He does not provide you with anything other than a monochrome of happiness. Do you know why you need him so much, or why you feel like you're so drawn to him and you like him? It's because you like being needed. You like the fact that somebody needs you. You equate needing someone with wanting them, and those are two different things. And I know because I used to do it. You're on the phone with him, you talking, he telling you, you the only person I can really talk to like this. You so cool. And you just make it so easy for me to talk to you. Like, I really enjoy having these conversations. And then your brain get to firing off them neurons. You just happy and cheesing on the phone. But then he go and find another bitch. And then he call you and be like, I met the girl of my life. I'm telling you what happened to me. I was on the phone with a dude for a year. This was way before me and AJ got together. I didn't start dating AJ until my senior year of high school. Late. We was literally about to graduate. You feel me?
Yeah.
Me and AJ officially started dating after he graduated because I had to do another year. So we was dating then. I was talking to a dude. We was on the phone. We was cool. I'm chubby. So being a chubby girl, the dudes back then, they didn't take out the chubby girl. Unless you was real fresh, you had some money that you could trick off on them. That's how that went down. I was talking to a dude for over a year. I was 16 years old. Me and this dude was talking every single day. Every day. I went on one physical date with him. The next time I talked to him, the only thing he asked me for was a game. He asked me to buy him a game. I lied and said I bought it. He called me every day for like 2-3 weeks straight. Asked me about this game. I'm like, I got it. He wanted to know what it looked like and everything else. He never asked me for anything else. He stopped talking to me after that, stopped calling me. I would call. He got his girlfriend over there talking about that's his cousin. And then the last time I ever got the chance to speak to him, his cousin picked up the phone and told me to stop fucking calling her man or she was going to beat my ass. I was like, never in a day would you ever be able to beat my ass. Never in a day. Okay? She was like, if you keep calling my man, I'm going to come over there with my homegirls and we're going to jump you. I'm like, okay. Heartbroken. Hurt. Never heard from him again. Until I got married and I was doing makeup tutorials and stuff on YouTube. And he popped up in my friends that you may know. And he DM'd me. And by then, I was married. I was living in Valdosta and me and AJ was together. I was happy. He got 3 baby mamas. 3 baby mamas, some stressed out braids. He was like, I haven't seen you in forever. What you been up to? Never responded. Never said a word. I had no desire to say anything to him. For what? Why are you hitting me up? You already made your choice. You decided what you wanted to be to me, which was dead. And once you dead to me, bitch, you're dead. You no longer exist. I can freely ignore you. Freely. So I know what you're going through. I know what you're doing. It's not smart because you're going to get hurt. You're going to hurt yourself. Because you could prevent all of this by just leaving his ass alone. Just leave him alone. You don't need closure. What you need is your own. You need to love yourself more than that. Because he's not going to give you what you want. He doesn't have the capacity to. And to be fair, you don't really know what you want. You know what you believe you deserve or what you feel like you've been told you want. But you don't really have no idea. You haven't had an opportunity to explore anything and try out new stuff. You just had an opportunity to really to get out like you wanted to get out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't want you to be you in college. College is the time for you to go out and have a good time. You have friends in college. You can still enjoy yourself and not be bogged down to a phone because that is where your relationship is going to be, in that phone. And then when he's done, or he finds somebody who he feels like can give him everything he wants, he gonna drop you. I'm just gonna tell it to you raw, real rap. He gonna drop you, and you're gonna feel like your whole world is caving in on you because you put all your eggs in this basket. I don't think y'all could be friends for your own sanity. I don't think so.
And I'm not trying to be friends. That's the thing.
No, because y'all trying to be together. You trying to be with him. You said it yourself. You was like, I need to talk to him because if we can either end this or we're gonna try to figure this out. That's what you said. I didn't say that.
And I'm not disagreeing. I did say that. I said like either I'm more like this is the thing is either this is going to end in Abilene, Texas, or it's going to continue very slowly.
No, they don't need to continue.
But I'm really leaning in towards ending it. And like I said, I'm gonna vlog the whole experience because I'm not gonna be looking like a crazy person. Everybody's gonna see what I have to go through.
Why? Why do your generation need everybody to see everything?
Not everybody, but like my friends, my close friends.
For what? What do they need to see it for? They already know what the hell going on because I know they done told you what I done told you. I know they done told your ass this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends tell me to not go, and I'm just like,
I don't think you should go nowhere. I don't think you should be spending no time with him. I don't think you should be giving him nothing that you bought him. So what if you bought it for him? So what? Sell it. You can sell it on OfferUp right now.
I'm just not that type of person.
Yeah, well, Poshmark, did you buy clothes? What did you buy? What was it?
Okay. So I had this whole thing. I was supposed to ask him out before we break up, and I bought I had like this Texas rugby shirt that was free because I was part of rugby at the time. I had this bear that I bought
free shirt?
Yeah.
Okay.
A bear, some Legos, and this Lady Gaga.
You like Legos?
Yes.
Like building the Lego sets? What set is it? What kind of set is it?
It's a car.
Them expensive. Shit, you better sell that shit. What kind of car is it?
I forgot. It's like a monster truck, I think.
You better sell that. The fuck? These little motherfucking kids will bite somebody's arm off for a Lego set. The hell? I be getting my damn money back. The fuck? It would not be me.
And then here's the one that is like the most expensive one. It was a Lady Gaga vinyl. The Fame 15th anniversary, white, aqua, whatever you want to call it.
The white album? Vinyl. The white album version?
Yes.
And you gonna give it to him? Why don't you keep it for yourself?
Because I don't listen to Lady Gaga like that, and I don't have a vinyl. I don't have a record.
Nigga, is you crazy? Is you crazy?
You don't have to listen to Lady Gaga. You keep the item. That's worth money.
Hiram.
It's for him. It's for him. It's the reason why I bought it for him.
Hiram. How much did you pay for that vinyl?
It was $67.
Oh, bitch. Don't bring your ass back in here. Don, what the fuck is you doing? I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind.
No, because you need to see.
Lamar. What the hell is you doing?
No, because you need.
Do you know how much a vinyl costs?
Yes, it's not cheap. No,
I need you to see twice as much for a vinyl. A vinyl is usually between depending on if it's a regular vinyl, like or a special edition, like a vinyl is usually between $20 and $40. Now the ones that are a bit more expensive are the kind of stuff that's out of rotation, which would be like Michael Jackson's Thriller album, or like some of Michael Jackson's OG stuff, like the Off the Wall album, or stuff like that. Like bad, shit that's gonna be classics always, right?
Yeah.
They just started reprinting music on vinyl, and vinyl started to become a thing again. Like Lady Gaga's, what is that? What edition is that? That's like her special anniversary of
Yeah,
what
it's the
album?
15th. It's the 15th. The Fame, the 15th anniversary.
It's the 15th anniversary of the Fame album.
Yes,
And it's white vinyl.
Yes. And I send you the whole thing that I planned out for him. I sent the whole thing I had planned out for him before we even broke up. And that's basically everything on that list that is something that's not like food or anything or flowers. Is what I bought for him before we broke up.
Nah, he can't have it.
What am I gonna do with the vinyl? What am I gonna do with the vinyl?
I will pay you for it before I let you give it to him.
It's literally, what is it? Let me see what it's called now. Yeah, it's a limited edition double vinyl.
Your earbuds down.
Huh?
Your earbuds down. They still don't work.
The right one is still, it play low, but the left one play fine.
Not give it to me. Aaliyah crazy. What happened to Kayla? Kayla was in here earlier. She not in here no more?
No, but also, yeah, I'm gonna send you, and also send you the screenshot of because I got it off of Amazon. So there's a screenshot of the vinyl.
I cannot believe you. Like, okay, so he really don't deserve it. Hey, did you talk to your pops?
Yeah, I talked to him.
What'd he say?
He said he got some other people he got to take care of, and he had called me either Friday night or Saturday morning, and I told him when he called me, I'll call Kev so they can talk three-way. Because my pops think that his car might be misfiring because it's overheating.
Well, yeah, that's what Kevin said.
Now, Kevin think his what I forgot what he said. He think might be wrong with it because he said we checked his oil filter. He said the oil filter itself was kind of like milky, like another one of the parts was leaking into the oil filter. I can't remember what part he said.
Oh my God. Let me see.
Yeah, I know. Look.
You planned all of this for him?
Mm-hmm. Before we broke
and you
up.
made this video?
Before we broke up. And he didn't know anything about it. It was supposed to be kept secret.
You made him like a little basket. He got him white roses, hot fries. It must be his favorite. Hot Hershey white chocolate, a big red. He got him a big red, Jared. I will got him some ghetto red Kool-Aid. That's what he likes to drink.
Okay.
It is ghetto. Too. Y'all be talking about that shit.
Cherry Kool-Aid and strawberries red.
It's red.
It's red. Like, give me the red Kool-Aid packet.
Give me some red Kool-Aid.
You mean cherry and strawberry? No, nigga, the red. Bitch, both red. Pick one.
Okay, give me both of them. We're gonna make the cherry red. The red. What's the white glitter and the white lettering for?
That was for the poster.
You was gonna make him a poster?
You didn't see the poster at the end of the video?
No, I didn't finish playing it. The Billie Eilish crying ass on here. She always crying. I ain't never seen or heard. Oh, this is sweet. This is what you was gonna make the poster?
Mm-hmm.
This is sweet, Hiram. But he don't deserve it. Shit. He don't.
In the comment, it was supposed to, that's an actual photo of Haley's comment, and it was supposed to be a comment shooting over with our initials inside, saying, "Will you be our Haley's comment?" And then happier than ever with the picture of the album.
You love you some Billie Eilish, honey.
That's his favorite song.
She's sad as fuck. I can't listen to Billie Eilish. I be trying. But she is always sad. I'm like, girl, do you ever smile?
I said, but I need to, I can't comment on that. I can't comment. No, but my friends that saw it like after we broke up and like they saw the video, they was all saying the same thing. That's very sweet. And he doesn't know he doesn't know. Well, he does now. But before then, he didn't know.
I don't know why you told him. I wouldn't have gave him shit. Give him a Coke and a smile. Give him that.
Because we was joking one night and saying whose fault that was it that we wasn't seeing each other. And I pull out the video. And he was like, I'm surprised. I'm like, well.
I do not know what to do with you. I feel like no
I'm a
matter
lost
what I say, your ass is gonna steal.
I'm not usually like this, I promise.
He don't deserve it.
But again, I'm not that type of person to just give away something that I bought for someone. If it's for them, I'm gonna give it to them, no matter how bad they did me or any of that. It's rightfully it's right. I bought it for them with intentions for them. So I just can't give it to like.
First of all, that is not true. That is not true. Who spent the money on this?
I did.
Gifts only have meaning and value when you place the meaning and value on them. I understand this was something you had put together and planned. It was very sweet. I do agree with that. I do believe it was very sweet. It was a wonderful gesture. My husband don't even do shit like that for me. Okay. And I love my baby, but he is not romantic. He not like that. Dry like to come home and throw a box of perfume at you and basically be like, I was thinking about you today, babe. Now he is sweet when he will he'll come home and he'll be like, I haven't seen you all day. I missed you today. There's never a day that goes by that he don't tell me he loves me. So there are aspects of him just being a sweet human being. But if you talking about doing something like this, I would cry if he ever did something like that. Because he don't do shit like that. I don't know he don't know how to be romantic like that. That don't come across. But that was very sweet. I'm just saying, he don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. Truth be told, he didn't deserve it when you was gonna give it to him. But that's another conversation for another day. You really don't deserve it right now. And then y'all was on the phone talking about why we ain't never been together. Nigga, it's because of you. It's because of you, bitch. It's because of you. It's your fault. It's your fault.
And I
I've
remember
never
one night,
denied you anything. You wanted to be with me, I would have gladly been with you, no problem.
She was being a bitch about it.
But you going back and forth, you don't know what the hell you want. Every time you turn around, you got a different idea of what we supposed to be. Nah, I'm sick of that shit. I told him the truth.
and I remember one night, I said something about like me having like all his stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I ruined everything." I did not. I just stayed silent.
Yeah, you are. You are. You did ruin everything. You did. I want you to understand that. I would have told him. I don't know why you didn't tell him. I'd have told him.
My intrusive thoughts were saying that he did, but I didn't want to make him feel as bad.
Why? For what? Why you don't want him to feel bad? You don't have a problem with you feeling bad. I'd told him. I was like, yep, it's your fault, sir.
I'm just
It's
not that
all
mean
your
of a
fault.
person.
It's all your fault. It's all on you. It's your fault. I am. I'm that kind of a person. I can agree. Especially when I feel like I'm being fucked around. I don't like that. And I feel like I could talk to you till you blue in the face and you still gonna turn around and he gonna call. And you, as soon as he ready, as soon as he finally had a time, you're gonna move around shit that you gotta do. So you can go spend time with him, only for him to take your gifts and then y'all it don't go nowhere. Or he gonna string you along. And I'm gonna let you do it. I'm like, okay. I tried. I tried. You was being hard headed. This one gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And it's gonna be because it could have been prevented. And you're gonna be like, and it's gonna be rougher than the Russian dude, not because it's not equally as bad. It's gonna be rougher because you were in a position where you could have controlled your environment better. And this time, accountability has to be on you for this. Last time, I blamed the Russian dude because he was abusive, verbally and emotionally. This time, you have a better outlook of what you need and what you want, but you're choosing to do this because you're afraid to be alone and you're afraid to find something that is actually a little requires more time and dedication, and you don't want to have to deal with the possibilities of you running into somebody similar to your ex. So you would rather go this route because it's easier, it's safer. You know what you're gonna get. He not fully dedicated to me, but I don't have to worry about him being, weird to me. He gives me all his time when we're on the phone. And when you're on the phone or if we together, that's our time. I don't have to worry about nobody infringing on that. And that's where you're going to be at. Why do you want to spare this guy's feelings? He's a guy. Hades, Hercules, 1990 something. I don't think he want to spare his feelings. I generally don't think this is about the dude. Hiram just don't he want to be with somebody, but he don't want to fully be with nobody because he's afraid, and rightfully so. I mean, after everything he done been through, I understand it, but it's okay for you to be by yourself. But I think when he's by himself, he feels lonely, and then he'd be like, "Well, I could have just kicked it with such and such, and I would have been happy. At least I would have had somebody. I wouldn't be all alone." And that really is more about Hiram than it is about this dude. But the dude not helping because he taking advantage. However, he did tell Hiram, I don't think I can give you what you want. I don't think I can be what you need me to be. But Hiram is willing to forego all of that and be what he needs for him. And meanwhile, Hiram gets a piece of a man, which he's gonna be okay with that. I'm telling you right now, when you go and you give him these gifts, he gonna be cheesing and all happy and shit, and you gonna be happy because he happy, and you gonna fall right back into the damn trap. And I'm like, so Hiram, you got your man? Y'all together? Great. Great. Okay. I ain't gonna leave you high and dry. If and when y'all do break up, I'm gonna be like, okay, babe. Now it's time to pivot. Can we now move on? You got some other stuff you gotta give him. Some more stuff you got to find and to see him, because you ain't gonna be coming up with ways to see him after y'all break up this time. You ain't got no more shit hidden.
No.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Half the stuff is at home, and the vinyl is here at
Why
college.
you buy all of that anyway?
I save up money.
What what'd you save?
In total, that whole project that I showed you was supposed to cost $120.
And where'd you get it from?
When I go grocery shopping, or like when my parents send me money, or my like grandparents send me money, I usually just don't spend it. I save it. But also,
You
I
took
did
the
get
money your people sent you for college
wait.
to buy this funky ass booty nigga this damn gift.
No,
You
listen, and
took your collegiate money.
I also got a refund check.
You took your refund money, nigga. Oh my God. I cannot. Lamar. What are you doing? Lamar, what are you doing? What is going on?
I'm gonna hear about this tomorrow. I know it. And I'm gonna get pissed out tomorrow.
Aaliyah said you could have gotten so much Whataburger.
Please, Aaliyah, not right now. Don't even get me started on Whataburger. So I'm still mad for that big bag. That's still my shit. Okay, but yes. In total, that was $120. But also, I earned some of that money, and I saved it. And I'm a person that doesn't like to spend money.
Oh, you like to spend money when you want to spend money. Very clearly.
But the only thing that really cost me was the vinyl, because everything else was already either free or pre-bought beforehand.
Not it was free, Jesus.
The shirt was free. I didn't buy the flowers. I didn't buy the stuff. I didn't buy the chips, but the Legos, the bear, the shirt was free, and the vinyl.
Fair enough. Excuse me, y'all. She said you could have Ubered to the restaurant and picked it up, Cheryl. I'm gonna let him alone. I don't talk to him enough. He ain't gonna listen to me no way.
I am listening.
No, you ain't. I know well enough to know that you heard me, but you ain't listening. And that's okay, because you got to learn on your own. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We going to FBC chat, because I got to get the hell out of here before Hiram make us have a high blood pressure.
I'm gonna say that for next week.
And Don ass just sitting there probably asleep. Anyway,
because there's something more to that refund check, but it's not because of me. It's because of what my parents did. But that's for next week.
Oh Lord. Question number 1. I'm a married bi-curious male, and I spent an afternoon with a male sex worker. Mm. I was cool with everything until you said you spent the afternoon with a sex worker. But I feel like some bullshit about to come down. I offer him double his rate to add a neck massage to his services. I pay him $320. The real $20 bill was wrapped around 3 fake $100 bills. He pulled
Damn.
my neck the wrong way and I felt paralyzed. Couldn't move certain body parts. I couldn't lift myself off the bed. I panicked and demanded a full refund. He said no and counted his money more carefully. And when he noticed the fake $100 bills, he took my watch and credit cards and left me naked in bed. I yelled until hotel guests got management to call an ambulance. I'm learning to walk again, but my wife doesn't support me at all. This is a very difficult time for me as I've lost my job and health benefits. She's not the loving woman I married. All she wants is revenge on me. How to change her vengeful, wicked ways. Do you get what I'm saying? It sounded to me like you got your just desserts, bro. Like this nigga paralyzed you. How the fuck this motherfucker know how to paralyze you in the throat like that? You
Child,
just
that's
now
my
learned
martial
how to
arts.
walk. you more concerned about your wife and you had lost your job. Nigga, you need to be more concerned about coming out the
Getting your
grave.
credit cards back.
It sounds like you're dead. The fuck?
You need to get your credit cards back, which you're
Put it
probably
on the
can't.
charger,
They're
babe.
probably frozen in the cloud.
It's dead.
But that's also what you get trying to stifle someone's out of their money.
The charger over here.
I know. I know.
Mine faster than yours. It don't charge fast enough.
No, girl, it's the damn same.
It don't charge fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, fuck you. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't start that bullshit, AJ. Do not start that.
You the one who keep throwing me alley oops, and you just let them go.
I'm throwing you alley oops, really? All right. We'll see. Question to number 2. I ain't got no answer for you because you was a bitch ass nigga, so I have nothing to say. My cousin Sweetie's new husband is too private and he has anger issues. He has no social media. They had no photo policy at their wedding for guests. That's a red flag. Something's wrong. When an elderly uncle snapped a pic of the couple exchanging their vows, Mark stopped the ceremony and demanded our uncle be removed from the church. He is 73. Several family members left the church with him in protest. These family members aren't speaking to Sweetie now. I did a full background check on Mark. He served prison time for messing with minors. Oh my God. Sweetie's 11-year-old daughter. What is it saying? Unplug it.
It's not charging.
Let me see. It had that little sign on it.
Yeah.
It's doing that detected water thing. Put it up there so it can dry itself out. I can't get a new phone right now. Do you have the money for me to get a new phone?
No, I don't. But
It's got to blow in the phone, so it's got to sit on top of that. I didn't even take it in the bathroom this time, so it shouldn't be doing that. Anyways, I'm going to have to take some of them apps off my phone. I sent Sweetie the background report, and she told me I was out of line for checking her husband's background and didn't block me. My concern is Sweetie's daughter. What to do? First of all, if he is in prison for messing with minors, he got to have a parole officer. Report him to his parole officer. He more than likely has no business being around minors, and they're lying to the parole officer. If you are more concerned about her daughter, you also need to report her to DCFS. Or Child Protective Services, CPS, wherever you at. Um, some places it's Department of Child and Family Services. Sometimes it's Child Protective Services. You need to report her because she is not putting her daughter first. And quite frankly, if he is in prison for messing with minors, it's only a matter of time before he start messing with her daughter. But something about him not wanting pictures leads me to believe that it's more going on here than just him not wanting pictures and shit. Like, why don't he want pictures of himself with his wife? If he love his wife, like most people want pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want the memories. Something not right. He probably already married. And what minors was he messing with? His own kids? Like, something's wrong here. Something's not right. I don't like this one. This one stank. Report his ass to everything you can think of. The FBI, the CIA, call all of them, bitch. Well, this is a short one. Question number 3. My husband quit his job after he found out I was linking up with my coworker. I've apologized. I stopped linking up with the guy. But my husband doesn't trust me anymore. He takes naps during the daytime so he can sit outside my workplace and watch my activity at night. Advice. What kind of homosexual nigga is you married to? This nigga quit his job so he can watch you while you go to work. That's weird. Low key, I can't understand it. I will never understand that type of behavior. Did Crystal get here yet? No. I will never understand that type of behavior. That's weird. That is weird. No. Go find somebody else. Clearly, you don't want to be with him if you're sleeping with your coworker. That's weird. Break up with him. Break up with him. Question number 4. Crazies build castles in the sky. Psychotics live in them. Damn. My girlfriend, dating 2 years, is psychotic. She considers herself a high-flashing influencer. She posts pics of fake expensive bags in hotel lobbies and coffee houses all around town. She dropped out of college and works odd jobs. Instead of helping with the rent, she uses her paychecks to buy props, $100 on an expensive plated breakfast, just to take photos to pretend to live this influencer lifestyle. When I asked her to get real, she cries and demands that I make more money to build her online persona. I love her, but I can't seem to help her. Everybody, you need to break up with her. Like, why are you asking us for the advice? Like, the girl clearly is not trying to do nothing but what she's seeing on social media. Social media is not real. These bitches are not doing this shit for real. Like, who wakes up to film their daily routine and films themselves getting out of bed? You realize you have to get up and set up the camera and get out the bed. And then grab the camera and take it into the bathroom. Then you film the nighttime routine. You set up the camera, get in the bed. Then you gotta get up and grab the camera and turn it off. Somebody told me, like, nah, they don't. Like, they dead ass had the camera set up the night before and they got a remote to turn it on. I'm like, that's even worse, bro. Because you have to intentionally wake up, turn on the camera, and then lay there like you just got up out of bed. Like, motherfuckers really be getting up, yawning in the camera. It's so weird. Like, my God, today. Like, please find somebody else. Please. If you're not happy, then break up with her. Like, that's as simple as that. Break up with her. Question number 5. I divorced my wife of 22 years on the new year. I desire to celebrate with my golden years with a beautiful, kinky woman, and I've been pleased with my choice until lately. My Kiki Queen begs nonstop for money that I don't have. I assumed a younger woman would be cheaper to keep around. Now, why the fuck would you think that, dumbass? I told her that I've got retirement money that must be there for me as I age. She called me a sugarless daddy and said instead of living broke, I should go out in style. She's been asking me, aren't you sad? Don't you want to see the pearly gates? What's awkward is that here in Canada, we have an elective suicide program to end things whenever you want. She brought home information about it for me to read. Is she diabolical? Or does she value money so much that she assumes living on a budget is as bad as death? I talked to my ex-wife and she agreed. She said, I agree with her. Suicide is the only option for a nigga like you.
Damn.
Now, why would you go and ask your ex-wife what she think when you left her for this new young hot little thing? Why would you ask her? She probably gonna say eat dirt and die trash. Your stupid ass asked her that shit, and you know she hates you. You know she hates you. And now you sit up here talking about so is she diabolical? Yes. The mere fact that she is trying to get to goat you into assisted suicide is nuts. And you're sitting up here like, I want to keep her around because she's kinky. She's my kinky queen. Y'all motherfuckers gonna get taken out of here by a bitch that don't love you, don't want to be with you. Not they only had 5 questions today. Oh, it's a promo break. Did we get 5? Yeah, we did. That's crazy. Question number 6. My girlfriend Betty told me she found a second job, an overnight home care job. She told me she did light chores and mostly just visited with the elderly. The clients paid her in cash. That lady is a hoe. Recently, she came home and tired. She came home tired and didn't shower, and she plopped in the bed next to me. I smelled a woman on her face and a man's glaze in her hair. Ew. I woke her up and asked, what the hell kind of job you doing? Betty, if you don't like to eat good food and sleep in this comfy bed, you can leave. But what you can't do is ask me about how I make my money. I'm not working now, so my options are limited. But I can't stomach her swinging with old people. What to do? Bitch, get out there and swing with her so y'all can make some good money.
Oh my god.
Your ass is laying up in the bed while your lady is out there tricking and hoeing for you so you can get your shit together and you can't even so much as slang a little bit of a piece of a peen. Hey, you crazy. That's crazy. You really should unpack that. But not with me, because I don't give a damn. Y'all serious. Not with me, because I don't care.
Maybe a therapist or a counselor.
Now he's lucky he gets to stay in the house. She is out here sleeping with old people while you is in the house. That's crazy. I don't like that. Anyways, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm done cussing out Hiram. So
Oh
I'm
my
going
god.
ahead and Don Punk ass left. I'm out of here. Stupid ass. Anyway, I'm going to be posting a Mania menu this week. I will show y'all pictures of it. I haven't forgotten about the chicken stew recipe. I'm going to post the chicken stew recipe probably in the next few days. I just got to write it up so y'all can see it. I'm going to start. I'm going to gear up for Saturday's live because we're going to be reading Rico's book Saturday. So don't forget, Saturday going to be real chill. We're going to be in here reading his book, possibly have a drink or two, you know, chilling. And then Friday we got SmackDown. SmackDown's gonna be a doozy Friday. So prepare yourselves because I feel like John Cena gonna pop up Friday. They've been doing a lot of, Roman, CM Punk, and Seth type shit. And they have not really done any Cody and Cena shit, and The Rock hasn't showed up. And it's right before Mania. So I feel like some shit about to go down. I really do. So y'all keep your eyes peeled. The SmackDown's gonna be a doozy. And next week is the big one. Okay. Tomorrow I gotta record a podcast with the home girls. So be on the lookout for the podcast from Down for the Count. Be on the lookout for that podcast. And please go and subscribe to the Stuff I Want to Talk About podcast because I'm going to be posting more over there. We're going to do Am I the Asshole stuff. I'm also going to be doing some stuff that I see in the news I want to talk about. And I'm also going to be doing some more stuff that I really enjoy talking about with like some of my friends, where we talk about movies and TV shows and films and all of that. Because I had a really cool conversation with Alexis and Rico yesterday about Blade and everything. And that's all going to go up because I have finally gotten the lost episodes of the Blade trilogy that me and Alexis did. And I'm going to also put up this final podcast I just recorded yesterday. It's going to be a fun time. Okay. So I'm going to revive this secondary podcast, make it a little bit easier on me. Okay. So y'all stay tuned, sit tight. I love y'all, and I will see y'all Friday after SmackDown. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.